Hey everybody, welcome back to Board and Savior. I am your Dungeon Master, Ben, and I am joined at the table by these four lovely lads. We're going to start with Thomas.
Hello. Let's do this. George Kavanoki, reporting for duty.
All right, and we've got Hussain playing Bernie.
Bernie Othman.
That's your camera.
That's your camera.
Bernie
Othman, ready to kill some sludge.
Man, I thought you were saying a different word, so I was going to be concerned. We got Mike.
Hello, my name's Eddie J. Day Bartolo. Nice to meet you. I'm here to slay some goo and make some stew.
And John.
Yo, it's my camera, dude. I'm just happy to be here.
Happy to be here. Check out Johnny and the Man Kids. All right, when we last left off, our four players had just met for the first time. George coming to the factory to meet with Mr. Logan. Bernie coming to the factory to retrieve something for the Lord of the Eternal Flame. Eddie coming to the factory to investigate the mysterious Uniland Corporation and their connections to Mr. Logan. And Bo here to retrieve the puck of the Rough Riders and restore their luck and their honor. The doors closed, a bunch of goo came out of other goo, and now we're gonna roll some initiative. Everybody roll those dang dice.
My dice is resting on that one, so let's see what happens.
Let's see.
Oh, it ain't great.
3 for me.
3!
Oh boy. I got a 9.
You got a 9.
I got a 4.
Oh my god, you guys suck at this.
I've been having bad rolls today. It's really not good for me.
You got a 4? They got a 6 and a 7, and they're going...
Wait, am I first? I'm first?
Right now, I mean, we don't know what George got.
I got at least 15.
In life.
Okay.
Thank you,
George will be
Thank
up
you.
first.
Not in bed.
Oh, actually,
Nope,
yeah,
yeah,
thank
let's
you.
do it.
Do
15.
you want to be first?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. That was probably unnecessary.
I mean, 15 or more, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Can't really find.
You got a 9, right?
I thought I
Yeah,
had
I did get a 9, yeah.
feet. But
Yeah, then for sure, George, the old actor,
That is George.
steps through the door. A bunch of goo comes out of this Loganberry syrup that is sprayed all over the floor. All of them turn to look at you and the rest of the people who have followed behind you. What are you doing?
I looking at the craziness and the illusion that is happening before me. I am very confused and very angry at what is going on. So I am going to... Well, I have a movement of 30 feet. It says parentheses, walking. I think that's because I'm old, so I probably don't run a lot.
I guess.
If you're running, that's 60 feet easy, though.
Oh, that's true. So let's... Either way. Yeah, I'm going to turn and look back at this guy and that guy, Bo and Bernie. I don't know if you ever told us your name, though.
I did.
Did you say your name?
I don't think we introduced ourselves,
definitely
but he
introduced
You definitely introduced yourself.
I definitely introduced myself.
I'm going to point to the
I
two
also
guys.
introduced
This
myself.
guy was very weird
The two
and
actual
very
people.
off-putting to me.
We don't like the vibe of this.
Oh wait,
guy.
I can only do it one.
No,
I can only
me
do
and
one
George
at a
are
time,
on the
right?
same page. I mean, Bo's a nice guy, and he'll make you believe that he likes you, but...
Oh wait, I don't need to. No, yeah, I do. I'm gonna look at the two of them and be like, I feel like this guy needs something more, and I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration die to use, and I'm just gonna be like, watch out for these things, but you got this. And
I feel inspired.
Just run over and hide behind
go
there.
for it.
And can you? I think is mine the tall one or the?
No, you're the
shortest?
like, balding old guy
This
out
one right
in
here?
front. Out in
Oh,
front.
the one
That's
out front.
that's
I'm the
Mike.
tall guy, I meant.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're the tall.
Okay, I got you.
You're over here, then?
Yeah, move me
Underneath
behind
the-
the scaffolding.
Oh, I see. Like right there?
Even further back,
Oh,
like
further
near
back.
the edge.
Like right here?
Yeah. So I can move
Of course you had to go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can you move me to like the other corner?
Oh, this corner over here?
Yeah, like right there. yeah.
Perfect.
It's really hard.
It's a tight squeeze. It's a tight squeeze.
Everything's so small.
And that will do it for me.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with these things, and I just want to try, maybe if I can I like take a good look at them?
Yeah, absolutely.
And try and figure out like is the
is
stuff
giving
still
bardic
spilling
inspiration
out?
a bonus action? Is that correct?
Yes.
Or is it an action?
As a bonus
yeah.
action, you can inspire a creature within 60 feet. Yada yada. Once within the next hour.
Make a nature check, trying to figure out what these gooey guys are. What's going on here?
Not the gooey guy.
Okay. That is an 11 plus 2 is a 13.
Okay. It is, I mean, initially extremely clear to you that there is something going on here that you are entirely unfamiliar with. This is unlike anything that you have ever seen. Like, we are all beings, with the exception of Eddie, beings of, like, normal life. Things rising up out of sludge, sentient beings of soda syrup. Not something that you are familiar with. This is, I mean, the only way that you could possibly classify this is like either magic is real or someone slipped you drugs. Like, those are the options right now.
Okay, so I must have got something must have been at dinner, and then this is I'm just seeing things. But am I seeing correctly? Is this as you step down into?
Yes. So
this,
the like,
it's like a little pool.
shaded area is
a
wall.
cliff.
So you can't see through the wall, but you can see down the stairs, and you can see that there are like vats back there. Or you can see just the edge of that first vat from the stairs right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
That's about all I can do for the moment.
Mr. Othman, it is your turn.
Okay.
Bernie off. Is Bernie the one with the hat or the one without the
Bernie's on with a hat.
The one with the hat. I got it.
Bernie.
Back
Let's
left.
see, I got 30 feet movement.
Each square represents what?
5 feet.
5.
So you can move 6 squares.
I guess, could you move me next to the like at the corner of that little,
One.
I don't know how to
Two.
describe it. Yeah, I think you know what I'm saying, right?
4, 5, 6, like here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so am I allowed to use my bonus action before my action?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. I guess this dude in front of me, this sludge monster
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
So that's one of my uses, and then I'm going to make an attack with my longbow on the same dude.
Okay. Coming out swinging here.
Oh boy. Okay, that's probably gonna miss. Plus 8, so 10 to hit.
10 to hit. You aim with the crossbow, and you see it sink into the mass of ooze. It's a pretty sizable target. There's a lot to hit here. Let me. This is piercing damage. Is that correct? Yeah, it is. Roll damage. Roll damage for me.
Okay. It's 5 plus 3, so 8.
8 points of damage to this here ooze. You see the arrow sink in and then become enveloped in the syrup. 8 points of damage dealt to the gooey guy.
Okay, a note on that. It has slow on it because I hit it with the longbow.
Okay.
So it's slowed.
It is
Whatever's-
slowed. It is slowed.
Don't you add Hunter's Mark damage to that as well?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up here.
You're all good.
Let's see. Yeah, there's some more stuff. Creature. Okay, that's an extra 2 damage. And then I think I get an extra attack.
Yep.
too.
Yep.
So I'm just going to shoot at it
Shoot
again.
again? Go for it.
Boom.
That's a not 1.
Natural 1?
Yeah.
That will indeed miss.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So, your first shot goes into where a shoulder would be if this were a humanoid, but it's just kind of like this side of the mass. Sinks in, clearly does some amount of damage. Your second shot flies overhead, pings off of the scaffolding, but you have definitely dealt some damage to this goo. So good on you for that. And you used your bonus action, you used your action, so that will end your turn. Could I have... Yeah,
one
what's up?
thing. So apparently if I'm marking it with a hunter's mark, I get to become aware of its like weaknesses, immunities, stuff like that.
So instantly, you become aware that these creatures are immune to a whole bunch of things. They are immune to acid, to lightning, to slashing damage, to being blinded, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, and being knocked prone. So at any time you can ask.
Guys,
you can ask
I just said all that out loud.
I went, thank you! I didn't catch your name.
So basically, like, yeah, if you're trying to slash at goo, it's not really going to do much.
Right.
If you try to pour acid into the goo, the goo's going to be just fine.
Don't strike it with lightning.
John, you can't use your great sword against
Oh, what is this? You gave me this.
I'm gonna try
The
it.
Bardic Inspiration
I
you
don't
can
know
use
that.
anytime you fail a d20.
No.
You can roll it,
Same character just
and
yelled that
you can only
out.
use it once within the next hour.
If I fail a d20, like for an attack?
I can do it.
No,
Attack or ability check,
no,
or
it's
saving throw, I believe,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
All right.
but not with damage rolls.
We've got all of these oozes before anybody else. So actually, this is kind of nice for me that all the oozes kind of act as one. That's sort of useful.
Yeah, when it wraps around.
All right, so this first guy up here is slowed. So he is just going to move 5, 10, because he is minus 10 feet of movement from your slow. This guy is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10. Actually, you know, he's going to come back here.
No,
Five,
why? Why would you want to go back
He's
there?
going to go there. And he actually uses some of his movement, and he is going to be able to attack you. You notice this ooze that you had damaged here, Hussain, with that 10 points of damage. You see the syrup from underneath get slurped into its being and recuperate some of that HP that you had dealt. It seems as though standing in this syrup is rather beneficial to these beasties. So regains just a little bit. Now this ooze that is right over there by George is going to, I mean, why not? Why not? Please make a dexterity saving throw as you see this sludge form around you.
I was a dancer.
Not that good of a
But
dancer.
singing was my forte.
No.
I was messing.
+4. That's a 5.
That's a 5. You watch as this translucent liquid, this gloopy liquid, engulfs around you and pulls you in.
Whoa.
You are engulfed by the Loganberry ooze at the moment.
Oof. That's really rough.
You're swimming.
The initial moment of engulfing, you have an instinctual cry out, and the Loganberry hits your mouth, and despite being engulfed, you're like, damn, that's pretty good. It's pretty
my
tasty.
childhood.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty.
My childhood is amazing.
So that is going to be, these guys are actually going to take their actions 5, 10, 15, 20 to dash, 5, 10, 15, 20 to dash. I knocked over your water!
Oh,
Red alert. Red alert.
It is Eddie's turn.
Eddie.
Hello.
Bow
there,
on
slimy.
deck.
Sorry. Let me get up and see where everyone else is. What's he saying? Oh, over there.
I'm in the
No,
corner.
that's
Hussein's by the
Oh,
stairs.
that's George.
That's me.
Is George in?
I'm
George
inside,
is
I'm inside.
inside,
the
yeah.
slab.
over there.
So
Yeah, I'm a
just
little
go
bit.
right there.
Right.
That works.
yeah. I go. Hey, don't eat my friend. I'm literally just gonna go exactly where Thomas was on, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
And I'm gonna go, hey you! Spit him out. I hunter's mark him,
Okay.
and then.
Wait, you're a paladin has Hunter's Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, how How rude of me to assume what you
How
are.
dare you? I first Hunter's Mark him, and then I'm going to use my Channel Divinity as part of a attack action.
Okay.
To when I take the attack action, I spend my use of Channel Divinity to give myself advantage against that creature.
Okay.
So I have advantage against this little guy right here.
Alrighty. Alright.
I like your little chimney. I love it.
Thank you. Natural 20. I'm also going. Oh wait, I can't Divine Smite. That's a bonus action now. But natural 20.
Okay, natural 20. Deal that crit damage.
Crit damage don't hurt.
I'm also, just so I could say,
Good,
when the
good.
battle started, I did have weapons in my inventory.
Okay.
Are you okay with me equiping them as
Sure.
the signs are coming
Yeah.
out? Okay, it's a spear and a shield that I equipped.
Okay, great.
Just double checking.
I love it.
I always had it equipped.
I have nothing.
He did not have it equipped.
Alright, so I roll Hunter's Mark damage and normal damage. So that is 12 damage in total. 12 piercing, might I add.
12 piercing
Oh,
damage.
sorry. What is Hunter's Mark? Is Hunter's Mark force? It's force damage. So 6 piercing, 6 force. If that matters. Does that matter? With the
Neither of
resistance?
those matter with the
Okay,
resistances.
cool. Sorry.
So 10 total damage, you said?
12.
12 total damage?
12,
Okay, great. Sounds good to me. Anything else on your turn there?
I take my second attack.
Alrighty.
I get advantage on. Thank God. Otherwise, that would have been a 1 if I didn't have advantage. That is a 17. Does that hit?
17 does hit.
Okay. So roll my hunters. That is. Oh, sorry. With the spear, that is 3. Sorry. With the first attack, 3 more damage.
3 more damage. Okay.
So this total is 9
9 points of damage
for the second attack.
for the second attack. You prod in twice with the spear. George dodging out of the way of both of the spikes. And definitely this Loganberry seems like it's been wounded by this, but still trucking, still ready to get even gooier. Anything else for you?
That's it.
Okay, then we are around to Bo.
Bo's been waiting. Okay, Bo's ready. Bo is not unfamiliar to just absolutely getting his hands dirty and just getting in there and absolutely getting to work. He sees everything that's going on. He's going to go, you know what? I got to get my boys protected from these little goo monsters. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. We're going right up next to that guy, and we're going to hit him with my motherfucking flail.
Come on,
I'm gonna hit him
motherfucking
with a flail.
Oh yeah, just a flail.
I'm hitting him with a flail, and that's going to be, oh my god.
You roll.
It's going to be a 10 to hit.
10 does
It hits?
These guys, there is no armor on them. As long as you get in their general
Yeah,
direction, you're gonna strike.
Alright, so I'm going to hit him with a motherfucking 9 points of damage.
9 points of
And then
damage.
I'm also, you know what else I'm going to do?
What are you gonna
I'll
do?
tell you what I'm going to do.
Damn.
I'm going to use Action Surge. And on Action Surge, I can do 1 additional action, and I'm going to hit him with a flare again. Fuck it.
Heck yeah.
Wait, you also didn't use your second attack. You're level 5. You have 2 attacks.
I have 2
You have
attacks?
2 attacks per action.
No
Yep.
fucking
Yep.
way. Alright.
So this is your second attack.
So this is my second attack, and then I'm going to do the Action Surge, and I'm going to do a 3rd attack after that. Okay?
And the fourth.
I get 2 more attacks?
Yeah.
I get 4 attacks?
When you action surge,
And then I Action Surge?
No.
the action surge like starts your action over again, and
okay.
when you take an action, you
I
can
get
attack
2,
twice.
and then an Action Surge, I get 2 more. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
a lot more sense. Okay,
more
so this
you
is the
know.
second one. 18 to hit. I mean, that
Absolutely,
hits. There's no way
yeah.
that doesn't hit. And then we're going to hit him with a motherfucking 8 plus 4, so that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11,
Wow.
12 points of damage. So
Okay,
yeah,
alright.
so that's that, and then I'll, Action Surge it. So I'm going to hit him again 2 more times. So I'm going to throw this down. That's going to be 3 plus 7 to hit. That's going to be a 10 to hit.
Yeah, 10 hits.
10 hits,
Oh,
all right.
7.
And then I'm going to give them 9 more points of damage.
Oh my god. Wailing on this goo.
And then I'm going to hit him 1 more time. That's going to be 6 plus 7, which is going to be
That hits.
13.
That hits.
And then I'm going to hit him with 6 more points of damage.
Okay, jeez.
I just beat the
That's
shit out of this
Action
guy.
Jeez. You are just. I'm gonna say that a flail in like our modern buffalo sense is probably like you've got like nunchucks on you, and so you're just like. And Every hit connects, every hit splashing syrup all over the room. You are covered in this goo now. And a little bit gets in your mouth, and you're like, not mad about it. Pretty good.
It's good.
A little tasty.
All right. George, back around to the top. What is George doing? First of all, I'm so sorry to tell you, take a little bit of acid damage
As I should.
inside of this dastardly fellow. Oh my god. You take 18 points of acid damage. I rolled such a good roll. That was incredible.
Ow.
18 points of
That
acid
really hurts.
damage.
Okay, I'm at 12 HP.
I love that for me.
Okay. And now it's my. I
It's your
can
turn.
try and do stuff.
Yes.
All right. So, lay of the land. I feel very stuck in here. Right. Almost Jello, thick, viscous liquid of some sort.
Yes. Lay
But
of the
I
land
have a
as
little bit
well.
of-
You have a relative amount of movement. If you would like to use your action, you could attempt to get out of the goo. Additionally, as you've been kind of floating suspended in this liquid, a couple of times your hand has brushed against something metallic, and in this moment on your turn, you turn and you see there is a somewhat sizable, about this big brass key floating in this goo with you, kind of moving all around in the viscous liquid.
Well, seeing as that's the only thing that I see in here, because there's no other like random bits of stuff.
At the moment, there is no debris.
That's the only.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to try and use. Yeah, I would, because I would be using my action to try and get the key. I would imagine.
I would say
would
you could use a bonus action to attempt to grab the key.
Would love to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and use my bonus action to grab the key. Yeah.
Yeah, make a little acrobatics check.
Acrobatics?
check.
Happily.
Please.
Thank you. 4 plus 4 is an 8.
You're flailing
I'm
around.
old.
You're trying to consider what you're gonna do for like the main action on your turn. Your fingers brush past it a couple of times, but you're not able to grab it. You can't get purchase. Everything's a little too slick in here.
Okay, well, I'm feeling weak as hell. I just took what felt like half of my life was taken away, if not more than half
Yeah.
of my life. So I'm gonna try and get the fuck out of here.
Hell yeah. So that's going to be a dexterity. Actually, I think that is a lie. That is an athletics check. to
Athletics
attempt to
check?
get out.
Even better. Nope, I was gonna try and go down the stairs.
It kind
A
of
little better, yeah. Okay. This will be a 14 for athletics.
A 14 for athletics.
Yes.
Okay.
Either a 12 or a
One hand, the other pushes out, and then you are able to breathe once again. It was only 6 seconds, but I mean, not being able to breathe for any amount of time, it's not a good feeling. You spill out onto the ground underneath the scaffolding next to Eddie and gasp for breath, and also kind of get your bearings, very in pain in this moment here.
Jesus fucking Christ.
George, are you okay?
No.
No, poor George. Poor George.
You do have movement if you would like to use it. This beastie
yeah.
would get an opportunity attack against you if you did, but
I wouldn't know that. I would want to get as far away as I
Yeah,
can from
that's
here
fair.
and run in that direction.
okay.
So if I come out on this side of it, I'm just
Yep.
going to try and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did they hit me?
9. So I don't think so.
No, I have an arm class of 12. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you feel wind behind your head as a tentacle grows out of the back of this and swipes at you, but it just barely misses. You skedaddle out of there.
Yeah. Good luck, human.
Thank you. I am a human.
Eddie.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Hello,
and-
my name is Eddie J. Day Bartolo.
I think Eddie's
Yeah,
my
that'll
favorite.
end
human
my
friend.
turn.
That'll do it. All right.
Can't really do much else. and
Bernie,
I'm happy
Bernie
I'm free.
boy.
So So you have to have dash to move on with your bonus action, right?
Dash, yes,
That's
adds
required.
or dash is an action now that you're not a rogue anymore.
Oh, okay. So I see. So I can still take 2 movements. It just
But it
doesn't
takes
matter.
your action instead of your bonus action, yes.
I see. Okay.
For all the freaks out there who can hear me right now, let me hear you say yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna use my movement to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm gonna dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then my bonus action, I will. I don't think I have anything I could do with the bonus action. So, yeah, that's just it.
Okay. Yeah, so you just book it.
Oh wait, actually, sorry, no, go ahead.
No, you're good. Yeah, you book it through the slime. Your feet stick a little bit, but it's not too difficult to get through. It doesn't impede your movement at all. And you are now kind of center in this factory. You still see lining all of the walls these cans upon cans of Loganberry. And that is going to bring us to all of these delicious oozes. They are up next. So first things first, these two guys are going to regain some HP standing in this syrup. Okay, so that is going to be that for that. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that. I like that. Okay.
How much do they heal?
A good bit. I must say.
I can tell just by looking at them, they did like 10 HP points.
They do get to
bastard.
heal a little bit there. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen here. This guy saw Bernie run. He is going to turn and follow 5, 10. He's gonna go right there toward Bernie. I think this guy he's gonna move just a little bit, but not out of your range. And this guy's going to come into your range. You've got 2 bearing down on you, Bo. And this is what is going to happen. All right, so one of these oozes is going to attempt to engulf Bo Gabbro. So, Bo, could you roll a dexterity saving throw to try to get out of the way of this gooey guy?
Oh, thank God. 15.
15.
That feels good to me.
Okay, yeah. The ooze reaches out ready to engulf you, and you are able to dart back out of the way. But you are not, well, let me see. 17? What's your AC?
16. Just
Okay,
hits.
so the other one slashes out with a pseudopod, bops you in the head for 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is 13 points of acid damage, slapping you across the face with a sticky tentacle. Bernie, you are also set upon by one of these tentacles. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, all right. That is 12 points of acid damage. You ran, and from behind you, at the back of your head, smacked with a pseudopod. And finally, Eddie, a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Ooh.
Eddie.
Ooh, Eddie.
Come on, Eddie.
Eddie.
Got it, baby. Got it, Eddie.
16.
16.
Yeah.
I have
That
no
is
plus.
that is 2 dodges out of the way. You grab up onto the scaffolding. It grabs around your leg, but it tugs, and you do not fall off of the scaffolding, and it lets go for now.
Nice
and
try,
it
slimy
is
boy.
Eddie's turn.
Eddie.
Why, I don't like your tone, sir, after my leg was just tugged. And I go, I think you're in the mood, not in the mood. I think you're due for a beatdown. And I will use my spear. I think I'm going to use my bonus action to Divine Smite, because I also still have advantage with my Divine Sense as well. Let me also just double check the new Divine Smite. I got to see if it's like on a hit it activates, because I really don't know. When you one bonus action which you take immediately after hitting with a melee attack. So I have to hit with a melee attack to use it. Okay, so I will decide whether I use it on the first hit or the second. Well, okay, that's a 21. I don't think I'm going to use it yet. So I'm just going to roll damage. That is, 15 damage.
15 points of damage. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Second attack.
And he's strong.
And 16, I am going to use the Divine Smite. Just for funsy onesies. I'm going to use a second level Divine Smite. So that is 2d8, right? Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
A beautiful
ASMR.
sound.
Okay, so that is...
Bless you.
sorry, 5, 10, 12, 13,
Bless you.
13 plus 3, 16.
16 points of damage. Okay. And I will say, so again, 2 prods into this syrup flying everywhere. That second prod, your spear hooks and then unhooks, but you notice for the first time a brass key floating around in this thing.
Oh, a little trinket hiding in your bubbly interior. I'm going to snatch it from you.
Oh yeah, there's a key in there
Yeah,
or
thanks,
something.
I love how fancy
I was
Eddie
just
is.
tell you.
Okay.
Hello!
Bobo, baby boy.
my turn.
It's your
No,
turn.
I get to do a bonus action after my 2 regular actions, right?
You can take a bonus action whenever you want to on your
Whenever
turn.
I want. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do then, I think, is I'm gonna use my second wing to regain 1d10 plus 5 HP.
Okay.
This
Beautiful.
Is this a d10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a d10.
Looks like it.
Let's get you a phone.
Right, so that's gonna be 9 plus 5. I'm getting 14,
14
damage. 14
HP.
I think I got all my.
Are you back to full?
I think basically. Oh yeah, I'm back to full. I'm good to go.
Nice.
Okay, back to full, and then I'm gonna hit the guy that I've been hitting with my flail again 2 times.
Heck
Classic.
yeah.
Okay, so the first time I hit him with a motherfucking 15 plus 7, so
Yep.
that definitely hits.
Does it.
And then I'm gonna hit him with a motherfucking 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay.
And then I'm gonna try to hit him again with the flail. That's gonna be an 18 to hit. Obviously that hits.
Yes,
and
it
then I'm
does.
going to do 1 more d8, and that's gonna be 8 plus 4, which is gonna be 12 more points.
Okay. So
Nice.
these 2 oozes that Eddie and Bo are laying into with their spear and their nunchucks are both looking relatively rough at this stage. They have dwindled in mass significantly. Anything else that you would like to do on your turn there?
Yeah, I haven't moved, so I am gonna move a little bit farther away so that.
So if you leave their range, they will get opportunity attacks against you, which
Oh.
they might miss. But that is a risk that you would have to
Yeah,
take.
no, I think I'm chilling. I think I'm good to go. I got
Just
full
chilling.
health. I'm chilling.
You got it,
All right. All right. Beautiful. Okay, then we are to the top of initiative order. George Kabanoki.
Oh,
George!
Georgie.
George, get the key!
Come on, Georgie.
Get the key,
Come on,
George!
Georgie.
The first thing I want to do is, one thing I want to do is I just want to take a basic look, and at the mention of a key, someone say key, I saw the key.
You saw the key, and I literally just said, George!
You said something
Get the
about
key!
Yes. So therefore, I want to look at on this drawing at least. There's like a pipe with like a thing at the end of it. Is there any sort of key mechanism that might be necessary? If I take a couple steps forward and get a closer look.
Absolutely. So you see attached to that little wheel there that there is a mechanism for a key. There is a keyhole in
Okay.
that wheel.
Then yeah, I'm going to yell out. I think if we get the keys, then we could stop the Loganberry from spilling out, and therefore they wouldn't fucking be here.
That's
so
very
get the
wise,
key
George.
from inside them. I'm not getting it.
I'm right there with you, Georgie.
And I'm going
right
to,
there
and
with you.
I'm gonna. The one that Mike has been wailing on is looking pretty beat up.
Yeah.
The one that Bo has been beating up on is also looking pretty beat up. But the other 2 are pretty much untouched.
This guy with Bernie is fully untouched. The other guy is effectively untouched. He has taken
He
very
has,
little.
but he has like slow.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy. I just want to look up how far away I need to be for casting. Do you think it'd be realistic for me to cast a spell at the moment? Because
Yeah,
I need to fucking
yeah, absolutely.
curse these bitches.
Thomas,
Yeah,
you could
for
use
sure.
a spell.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know. It's
You
still like discovering things.
Yeah,
So like
all of the
trying to
abilities
figure
that
out
you
where-
have are fully available to you.
Okay.
It's just like they don't necessarily feel like I'm a mage who has studied to learn this. It's more
Gotcha.
grounded in
Innate. It's
Yeah,
also
yeah,
like
yeah.
innate, like comes
Yeah.
from like your upbringing and shit like that.
It's more like these words will definitely hurt their feelings.
Says Bane is 30 feet away, so I'm going to move here.
Okay,
5, 10,
perfect.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep. That does it.
I'm going to cast Bane on that motherfucker, and it's a charisma saving
Hit it.
throw of 14. And it's
14
takes
charisma here.
concentration.
Will this hurt their feelings? The words
Okay.
you're saying to them.
Of 14, you said?
Charisma saving throw of 14.
Okay.
Saving
I
DC.
gotta roll a good. Oh, that's tragic.
Damn.
That is a 12. Close, but no seagull.
Stunning. Yeah, so that guy,
Takes a D4 penalty to attack rolls and ability
saving throw
checks?
and saving throws.
Attack rolls and saving throws. Gotcha.
No, not ability checks.
Not ability checks.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys don't, you know.
They're not really making a lot, so it's all good. It's all good. Okay.
Yeah, and
Uh,
I got to concentrate on it.
You gotta concentrate. You've got bonus action, and you've got 25 more feet of movement if you'd like to use them.
I'm going to
You could
move
kiss
it over a little bit, like here.
I will say before you
What's
take
up?
those
Please.
movement, I'm gonna say, having been in the Loganberry, having tasted it, those cans on the wall are looking mighty appealing.
Oh, it's looking so good.
Wait,
over
might
there.
Oh my god.
Like really, really tasty, and
They're-
really like oh man, I just need to crack a cold one open with the boys, or like more like
You,
oh that could actually like help me out right now.
I don't know. I mean, it does feel like
Can I roll an insight check on this inner feeling?
make a medicine check.
Oh,
That is
oh,
Jack.
T. Only I had. It's gonna be a low number, by the number of. Well, I rolled a 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, now that you really think about
Feeling
it,
pretty
do
hurt.
you need sugar? It's the evening. You don't want to be up all night.
No, I need to be because I have a show to run and I have a lot of props I need to like rebuild because the props artisan did not do their fucking job.
But
So sugar,
you know
might
that
actually
sugar,
be
you
the
know the sugar
solution.
doesn't sit well with you at this hour.
Ever since pandemic, yeah, it's been
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
I need real cane sugar.
That initial draw to the drinks on the wall has faded somewhat. And now you're kind of thinking it through, and you're like, I might get a stomach ache. I don't know. That's really what I'm looking for.
What am I doing here?
I think the appeal has waned slightly after really
Understandably
thinking about
so.
it. After really
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Tragic.
So I'm
Yeah, so you can use the movement as you were going to.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to move over here to get closer. I think I started like here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as I can go.
Okay, beautiful. I love it. We've got one Mr. Bernie Othman up next.
Bernie.
Am I considered within the creature's range for disengaging purposes?
I mean, as far as you know, it was able to hit you from there once before.
Okay. But like if I left, would it get a swipe at me is kind of what I'm asking.
If it was able to hit you before, it
Okay,
is
fair
likely
enough.
able to hit you again.
Unless you were to take the action, like
To
and use your,
disengage.
use your
Yeah.
action,
Yeah.
Disengage is
as
no longer
opposed
a
to bonus action. Yeah.
Because you're not a rogue.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Can I? But before doing anything, am I able to perceive like how the pierceability of these things from afar? Like, am I able to see?
Right now,
How
from where you
breakable
are,
they are.
you can't see any of those vats. This,
Oh, there's like a wall there. Is
yeah,
that
the
it?
black shaded is wall. These staircases are how you get back there. So from here, you can't see that there's anything back there.
Gotcha.
You can just see that there are stairs leading down somewhere. And you can also see that all of the pipes in this room go back there.
Gotcha.
So you don't know exactly what's back there, but you could assume.
Disregard my question. I guess I'll take.
Bo's fighting for life.
I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move and take the swipe. So
Okay.
I guess yeah.
Oh, man.
That is a 22 to hit.
Jeez, really?
Rolled a 17 plus 5.
Damn.
Okay, I mean, I'm just going to tell you the number. I'm not going to ask your HP first and then fudge anything. This is 18 points of damage.
Damn, are
Gotcha.
you dead?
I'm not dead.
Okay, excellent.
We're level 5. We're level 5. Come on.
Okay.
we got some
So
convenience.
does the move fail? Like what does that work?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You're still able to move.
Okay.
You just take some damage as you do. One of these gooey tentacles hits you. And the small of the back.
5, 6.
Sam just moved through the sledge.
That's fine. You can move through the sledge.
okay.
Yeah. It doesn't impede movement.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself? Is that what
Yeah.
I can do?
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
you can.
Okay.
Hey, I'm so glad that you have Cure Wounds. I was like, I cannot run over there in one turn.
I don't know any magic. I can't help you out, but
I know a little bit.
I'm just a human man.
You are just a guy.
I'm literally just a human man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast second level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So 2d.
So yeah, 2d8 plus something? 2d8 plus...
Plus 2d8.
Yeah.
Second
it's just
level.
2d8?
Yeah, they changed it. So level one used to
Oh.
be just a D8,
Hmm.
and
Plus
now they
spellcasting
buffed it
modifier.
because they're like, let's get more yields. I don't know the reasoning, but I love it.
What's the spellcasting modifier number?
So when you go into
Yeah, what is... Are Rangers wisdom based?
yes,
Yeah, so
So
your
just your
spellcasting
wisdom.
ability modifier is whatever your wisdom modifier is,
It's
plus
just
your
how you do
proficiency, I
spells.
believe.
Plus
No,
your
it is.
proficiency, I think.
Wisdom. So 1. So that's 9. That would be plus 2.
so 11.
Then,
No, plus 2 is your wisdom.
Right.
And then I think proficiency.
Spellcasting ability
mod.
modifier, I believe,
So
is
it's like a
wisdom
plus-
and proficiency combined.
Proficiency is what?
Am
plus-
I?
I
wrong on
actually
that?
that might because I'm looking at my spells right now. I only get a plus. What does it say plus to your cure wounds right now? Because it should tell you in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, it just says 4d8 plus 2 hit points.
Then it's
so-
plus 2, so 11.
Okay, so 11. That's 17. That's 22.
Jeez. All right. 22
Did you
HP.
roll the
48
2d8
plus 2?
4 times?
I rolled 4d8 total.
Oh,
He cast it at second.
level.
He cast it at
Sorry,
second.
sorry, might be.
Mine is plus 3.
I was just making sure. I was like, did you?
Wait,
I just
but
need to
my
restore some of
charisma
that.
is-
Yeah.
Did you interpret as 2d8 as rolling 2d8 twice?
No.
Okay, so a pretty sizable amount of health gain there for Bernie. Ran away, got smacked in the back, and now it's the turn of some Loganberry syrup. Delicious, delicious goo. Okay, well, the two that are in ooze,
I'm gonna have to say.
only one has any HP missing right now. So that is
No,
not a
they're
ton of
We
HP
have to get the
gained
keys.
there. Okay, up to that. All right. I'm going to say, yeah. The Loganberry that is engaged with Eddie is going to attack with a pseudopod. That is terrible. That is an 11 to hit. Misses. The two that are engaged with Bo, that is going to be a dexterity saving throw and a pseudopod attack from the other.
Good luck, Bo.
So the pseudopod attack misses for sure with an
the
8.
Dexterity saving throw, I'm going. I'm going 6 on.
Let's go. Okay. All right. So Bo is engulfed in this Loganberry. So we're just going to move you off the board. And then both of these guys are moving back 5, 10,
Sorry, guys.
15 into the 5, 10,
Happens to the best of us.
into the ooze.
Me, I'm the best of us. That's happened to me too.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Secrets of the Ooze. I love it. Okay, Eddie, you are up.
Hello there, evil vile slime. I'm going to rip you shred by shred and take that little metal trinket out of you.
Are you rolling for an attack, or are you rolling to try to get the stuff out?
I'm attacking.
Okay.
Fuck it. Hey, we balling here.
Let's ball. Come on, Eddie.
Yeah, that hit. So 11 plus 7, 18.
18 points of damage. Okay. This ooze is left as nary a puddle, but it is still sentient, still there. The bubbles are still rising. You have not quite defeated it. The key is sort of still floating in this viscous liquid. Bonus action? Anything? What do you got?
I divine smited, so that's the end of my turn. George,
Okay.
please kill the fucking slime to get the key.
It is Bo up
Alright,
next.
I gotta try to get out of this slime. I mean,
You
that's the only thing I can
initially,
do.
at the start of your turn, you're going to take a little bit of a delicious acid damage. You take, that's not bad, 12 points of acid damage.
Hey, you're good.
As it is so full of sugar that it burns.
Damn. So it's gonna be an athletics check.
This is an athletics check.
Okay,
Yes.
good. I like athletics checks.
A question,
I don't.
because there is two types of for the Buffalonians out there. Two types of Loganberry. There's anti-rosies, which is
Yeah, this is not Crystal Beach, Loganberry.
Okay,
This is anti-rose.
so there's a separate factory. I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
We will meet the Crystal Beach.
We could still.
Well,
meet Crystal
this
Beach.
We can still meet Crystal Beach.
I mean, that is possible.
Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to make
this
sure.
is
I am in the middle
Barry
of trying to get out of
Logan's
this
factory.
Yeah, Barry Logan's
Barry
factory.
Logan.
Yeah, and he's anti-rosy as well.
I mean,
Alias?
he's created anti-Rosie as
As a
a
character.
as a
Oh,
character.
that's stupid.
Yeah.
God.
No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I mean, that's
Lore.
the deal with these
Building.
corporate so-and-sos. Uncle Amos is not real.
I'm gonna see if I can.
What?
Famous Amos, that's not. There's nothing there.
Ooh,
Well,
okay.
I got a 19 to get out of that motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, Bo, you splash out. It was this middle guy.
This one, so I'm like
So
right
you're
here
right
now.
there. You're right there.
Oh, how are
That's
you
the
doing?
one who has Bane, right?
Yes.
Oh.
That is the one who has Bane.
I didn't like that. Bo didn't like that very much, so Bo's gonna run away now.
So his roll to hit Hussein was worse, but it was 22 minus 2 is still a 20, so that still hit you.
Wow.
Bo's very scared, so Bo's gonna run away now. So 5.
Okay, so that's 2 opportunity attacks.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually 3.
3
Yeah.
opportunity
The other guys,
attacks.
they've got a reach of 10 feet.
third
I
one
gotta
would.
go. I gotta get out of there. No, I mean I gotta get out of there. I mean Bo's scared.
What are you doing? Are you moving? Or are you
I mean I gotta move. I mean Bo's gotta move. I mean Bo's
You're
scared.
a human man, and this is your first like combat.
That's true. Yeah, I do think
like,
it's
fair.
possible that
I don't
you just
blame
book
In
it.
terms of roleplay, yeah, I think that works.
I'm hoping you
He's
don't
gotta
die.
go. I mean he's gotta go.
Okay.
So opportunity attacks. I mean I gotta.
Actually, you know what? That is a 9, a 12, and a 20.
One of them hits. The 20
Only
hits.
one of them hits. Okay, so that's not too bad. That is 13, 16 points of acid
Damn,
damage.
bro, they're strong as hell.
Yeah.
That's alright, I'm still alive.
learned
So
that.
I'm just gonna run away. I'm at 11, but that's alright, I'm chilling. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm chilling over here. I just
35.
gotta get away from him. And then you know what? I still got some actions to do. I'm gonna do yet another one of my, what's it called? A second wind. So I already used one, and I'm gonna use a second wind just so I can get a little bit more health. So that's gonna be 1d10. That's gonna be this bad boy. Okay, it's not letting me click, but that's alright. We'll figure that out. 1d10. Oh, thank God. So that's gonna be plus 14.
Nice.
And that's gonna end my turn.
That's going to end your turn. And just like with George, a couple times your hand brushed against a key in that Loganberry. A different ooze than George was in. And, again, you ingested just a bit. And now, those cans on the wall, looking appealing. Looking appealing. With that, Bo's turn is over. George is up next.
All right. I need to look at myself. I need to assess like where in my body is it hurting, and is it something that like just an Epsom salt bath might fix later, or is it something that's just like, oh wait, that's just some makeup, and it's not actually bruising. It's just like, and I go and I where on my body does it hurt the most? Would you say?
I would say having taken acid damage from being engulfed in one of these things, you have like pock marks kind of all over your skin that are kind of like festering now. Yeah, it's you're not like looking great. You're also dyed like purple. Your clothes and your skin are like colored, stained purple.
That
right
makes
now.
a lot of sense. That's why I feel so weird. Purple is not my color.
It just doesn't look good on you.
So yeah, I look down and I realize, oh god, I'm covered in purple. That's why I feel so horrible. So I start to, and I cast, as I'm doing this, I'm like inadvertently casting Cure Wounds on myself to just try and heal myself from this fucking damage. Not a D20. I need 2d8. Where did my... There's 1d8. I'll just roll this one twice. All right, that's a 4 and a 3, and then is it plus my spell casting modifier?
Yes.
Is that my
So I think
spell attack bonus? Is that the same thing?
Yeah, which I think for you should be +3. Is that right?
Yeah, I think it's so it should be, so if it's my charisma, which is my casting, plus my proficiency bonus, that's +3, because it's 3 for each. Since I think I have,
I think based on
as a bard, I have like an
I
extra.
think based on Bernie's, it's just the charisma. I think for Cure Wounds, like.
Oh wait, actually that's what it says in the D20. I remember seeing as well. So you're right.
Yeah, the only thing that gets an extra plus to like.
Yeah, mine says 2d8 plus 3, so that's
cleric.
7 plus 3 is.
Okay.
Cleric of
Cleric
life.
gets additional.
I think that's why we're used to it, because everyone was playing a
Gotcha.
cleric of life.
Interesting. All right. So yeah,
That rings a bell.
2d8 +3 then.
Cool. That still helps out. So that means it was 10 total.
10 total.
So I'm at 22 out of 30.
22. All right. Bonus action for you? Or movement?
Let me see. I'm going to look at Bo and
Also dyed purple as well.
Yeah.
What's up?
2 purple boys.
and walk up to him and slap him in the face and say, "Snap out of it!"
Oh.
And
Snap out of what?
that, and I like gesture towards the cans. I'm like, ignore it. You need to go and save and to protect your country.
So George Cavanoki is a patriot? Is that what we're discovering?
God bless America.
I think he's like channeling some monologue that he knew years ago.
I love it.
And he's trying to like stare and like really like live in the moment with Bo in front of him. And then I grab him by the shoulders, turn him around, and I cast Bardic Inspiration as I kind of give you like a little bit of a shove, not like really a shove, but just like you can go that way now. Like you can do it and you can fight them. I'm right here behind you. As I give you like a Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
So now, John, if
Get
you
the
like,
keys.
if you whiff on any D20 roll, you can add a D8 to the result.
All right, cool. So I do for sure have more confidence by 1 dice worth of extra.
One
And
metric die.
my inspiring words.
My inspiring words, Bo is so inspiring. George, you're so right, dude. I
Your
wasn't even
monologue
thinking
from
about it like
Independence
that.
Day.
George, you're so
your
right.
country.
Dog. I'm so sorry that I thought I was gonna run away.
Protect your city.
I gotta protect my city and my country, dude. George, you're so right, dude. What was I even thinking? I gotta get back out there, dude.
Down beside her, I'm good. Bernie, baby, it's you.
It's gonna be a real boring turn.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6.
you gotta see what's going on.
Pop it.
As I enter the room, can I perceive anything about the cans?
These are giant vats of Loganberry. Those pipes on the walls. Yeah, perfect. These are. Don't do it because it's holding it down pretty.
Oh, sorry.
nicely. Yeah, giant vats of Loganberry that empty out into these pipes. These also have keyholes accessible from the keys that you heard George shouting about. But that's what you see in here. That's what you see.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Slime time.
It is time for slime.
Oh, it's-
all of the slime gets
God.
to regain HP. They are all in syrup right now. Yay, syrup!
Stink!
almost about to die, dude.
Right into it.
I'm just fighting with a bunch of wimps right now, dude. What am I gonna do out here?
Hey, dude. I'm about to kill mine. What about you?
I mean, I tried my best. I almost got there, but these two wimps over here.
Okay. Oh, didn't need to regain any. That one's at full. Okay. All right. So they all regained some delightful, delicious, delectable HP, and then I mean that guy's just locked in with Eddie. These guys. 5, 10, 15.
That one has Bane.
20. He does have Bane. 5, 10. Can't get there. 5. They're gonna stay in the syrup. Just kind of coming over. The guy who is on Bo. Actually, both of these guys are just gonna make pseudopod attacks on Eddie and on Bo. Yes. For Eddie, that is a 24 to hit. For Bo, that is an 8 to hit.
That hits.
Missed me.
Okay. Eddie, is this the first damage you've taken?
Yep.
Okay. Eddie, you
I'm
take.
very excited about that.
Yeah, I love it. You take 14 points of acid damage, and
okay.
I'm willing to bet kind of the first amount of pain that Eddie has felt in a very long time, maybe ever. And now you have this thought in your head that's, why did my master build me to feel pain? Because this pseudopod uppercuts you, your head flies back, and it is unpleasant. It is not nice to be smoked.
Dude,
It doesn't feel
my
good.
head spins 360 degrees around. And I'm like, oh my! Did not love that.
Didn't love it.
Why did my master build that?
Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
Is this what you humans, I mean what we call pain? Alright.
No comments.
This
from
dude
the
knows
gallery.
pain. I mean, this dude, he's a human man over here.
I am.
I believe
After
him.
getting struck, it is your turn, Eddie.
Oh, you slimy little creature. I'm going to titillate every one of your senses till you explode into a bloody little buzz.
I bet Eddie's
I'm out
a
of
little
breath.
freak.
He
Sounds
seems
Eddie's
like
a little
it.
freak.
Oh, that ain't great. I mean, it's a 14 to hit, so like,
That's- I mean,
party.
Yeah, 7 damage.
7 points of damage is exactly what you needed. You stab into this little puddle on the floor, and you watch as it disincorporates fully, the key sliding toward you, hitting you in the foot. You pick it up, free action, and you see that emblazoned on this key is the letter D.
D.
Oh,
What could D stand for?
I see.
Dirty. Dawn.
Door.
Deus.
Usually keys go.
Drachma. What about a drachma?
Could be
Drachmas
drachma.
exist.
Could be drachma.
A dresser.
I still have my second attack, and I don't know what to
Your second attack, you've got movement,
it.
you've got bonus action.
You can get up to this guy.
Mister, please.
I'm going to bonus action, move my harness mark onto him,
Cool.
and then let me double check my Channel Divinity. I think I can move it through just like normally. Vow of Enmity. Yeah, I can just transfer it. It doesn't require action or bonus action. So I transfer it to the same creature. And then I'm going to, because I still have my action. Oh my god, I'm going to throw a javelin at that little guy.
All right. Make a little ranged attack roll here.
And I get advantage because I moved my vow to him. And I have my hunter's mark on there. Don't
Nat
mean
20?
to- Don't mean to.
Nat 20?
Don't
Nat
mean to
20?
brag,
Nat
Tim.
20?
Don't mean to brag.
Nat 20?
Don't mean to brag.
I couldn't
Yo,
see what that was.
let's hear from the chat
What's
right
the
now.
number?
Yo, chat. Chat, what do you think? Yeah, so I'll have that.
So that wasn't at 20.
Yes,
Okay.
like
It was never stated.
I got really
You could do-
excited.
I know. I'm just
That's 17 damage.
17
Whoa.
points of damage.
well done.
Strong
Okay.
as hell, dude.
Eddie goes, as I'm gonna I'm gonna rip you to bloody pulp. Is that what I said earlier? I don't know.
I can't remember.
That's what I said now. I've
You said something
decided it. and I throw the as I stab him and grab the key onto the spear, out of my other pocket I throw a javelin as I drop the spear to the ground because I'm holding the shield. Sorry, as I'm holding the shield, and I throw the javelin into the creature.
All right, the javelin, the like end of it is kind of like exposed, hanging out of the side of it. The rest of it is like fully submerged in this pussy goo. Pussy.
Oh,
pussy.
Hey, wrong.
Correct, yeah.
All right. keep your mind out of it,
PUS-Y
dude.
hyphen Y.
Also, for anyone coming at the comments, this is what I have to say. I know that stowing is an action, I'm pretty sure, to take out a weapon. But we have a cool DM. Thank you. That's the end of my statement.
Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one.
Now, I have this thing on my javelins. If I hit a creature that reduces their speed by 10 feet, does that work for you too, or does that just work?
Actually, yeah, because I took the thing that lets me do that. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, so
Okay.
their speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Reduced by 10 feet. All right. For how long? For a turn?
If the creature,
the javelin's
if you hit a
still-
creature with a weapon and deal damage to it, you can reduce its speed by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. So
the start of your next turn.
Eddie's next turn.
Got
is
it.
10
Lovely.
feet.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Movement for you, Eddie?
Sorry.
If you'd like it.
I just kind of liked it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move. Oh, sorry. 1, 2. Okay, John, you're right. It is hard.
It's kind of tricky.
3, 4. Get me over there, John. We got there, baby.
All right.
Shit! No, that's not. Wait, can I take that back? Can I take it back? I'm sorry, Papa. I'm sorry, Dada.
That's okay.
So you're gonna go
1, 2, 3. I want to use the key. Is that an action? Is the key an action?
The key, yes, it is an action.
Okay.
It is an action. There
So-
is something else associated, yes. So you're just over there.
I'm
You're just over
vibing.
there. Just over there.
I'm just over there.
Yeah. I
Oh,
know.
no,
I know what you're
something
thinking,
bad.
Georgie. George has figured something out. Eddie, it's not your turn. It's Bo's turn.
Bo's turn.
The Gabbro.
The Gambro. Oh yeah, so I get the plus D8, right? When I roll because of you.
If you whiff on it, you can add a
Oh,
D8.
if I whiff on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to hit the guy that's right in front
But I
of me
don't
with
know
a flail then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit him with another attack.
I guess I wouldn't know that either.
That's 7, 8, 9, 10. Does 10 hit?
10 hits.
10
hits.
really hits. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude,
These guys have
Dude, you're doing great.
literally no armor
They
whatsoever.
got no armor. They're just a blob of goo. You can hit them really easy. Well, that's gonna be 3 plus 4. That's gonna be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okie doke.
And then I'm gonna do one more of those. And it's gonna be that's gonna hit. And then I'm gonna throw this. Fuck.
That's
gonna
That's
be
10.
That's a 10.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
I thought that meant 0.
No, that's not. That's
Wow,
not
we learn something new every day. Yeah.
Otherwise,
so
I
that's
think
gonna
it'd
be
be
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Oh my God. Flails deal a D10?
It's
D8. Oh, I rolled the wrong one. Fuck.
You're gonna get a 1 now. You're gonna get 1, buddy.
No, I got a 6 plus 4. That's gonna be 10.
All right, 10.
Alright.
All right.
They look very similar.
Anything else for you? Bonus action or movement? Or are you just wailing on this thing with your nunchucks?
I'm just gonna wail. Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
All right.
No, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move and give him the opportunity to attack, but I also want to get the hell out of there. So that's gonna be 5.
23 to hit, but
Yeah.
baned, so only a 20 to hit.
So yeah, that's
Yeah.
what we got.
Why don't you take for me 9 points of acid damage?
Got you. I'm chilling. That's fine.
I'm chilling.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna chill right there. I'm
I
ready
didn't
to
know
go.
you were chill like that.
Loganberry cans
chilling.
on the
So
wall.
chill.
I mean, if you're feeling kind of thirsty, they could be pretty
It's
good. They
looking
could be
really
pretty
good over
They
there.
could be
I
pretty
mean,
good.
I'm
They could
feeling
be pretty
damaged
good.
already, and I'm
Yeah,
seeing all that.
maybe a little bit of sugar would give you the pick you up you need.
It might
It
heal
is
me up a little
George's
bit.
turn.
Heal me up a little bit.
I know what I have to do, and I hate that I have to do it.
I know what I have to do, but I don't think I have the strength to do it.
George is gonna kill Eddie.
Oh shit!
I know what I have to do. I love that, Kyler. No, Kyler Red. I know what I have to do, but I don't think I have the strength to do it.
I'm gonna step forward and reach my hand into this slime and try and grab if I can see the key.
Yes.
Out of this damn slime.
Absolutely. Yeah. Why don't you make for me an acrobatics check?
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'll say up to you. Sleight of hand or acrobatics.
I will do acrobatics here.
Okay.
I was a dancer.
Oh.
10 plus 4 is 14.
14? Yeah. 13's the DC. You reach in and you grab a key. This one labeled with an A.
Okie dokie. That's good to know.
It's the back door key.
So I am going to. Would that movement of reaching in have been considered an action or a bonus action?
It is an action.
Gotcha. If I were inside, it might be a bonus action because it would have been more in my vicinity.
Yeah.
Cool. No worries. I'm going to then just try and run away and
Okay.
risk an opportunity attack because I can't be swallowed.
15?
15 will hit. Will I still get the move?
14 points of acid damage.
Ow, bro. That hurts.
Loganberry on the walls. Loganberry on the walls. Those tasty, tasty cans.
Loganberry.
Oh, wait,
I know exactly what I'm doing for my next turn.
Read a book.
So this wall is all filled with Loganberry cans.
All of the walls, all 4 walls.
All of
have
the walls are
cans
just covered
stacked.
in cans.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Hello,
I will.
friends. Why are you purple?
Yeah, that will end my turn.
Okay, sounds good. After George, it is Bernie Sanders.
Sanders.
That's my president.
We here at Red Glove Media stand by that statement.
It's called Board and Savior.
I think
We
Bernie
here
pretty
at Board and Savior stand by that statement.
Savior.
Board and
I like
Savior,
that.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
We here at Board and Savior.
Okay.
Hello!
Hello!
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to use Celestial Revelation to create heavenly wings.
What is that?
Dude, my time out in Chestnut Ridge has been freaky.
Bernie said, "Fuck it, I'm growing
So-
wings."
I have, yeah.
You're an ASMR race. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Because I was like,
Wait, actually, Ben, wait. Does this violate your rules of like we don't know the magical stuff?
No.
we got?
This is out of game.
Okay.
I'm just asking you as my.
You gain like fiery wings.
Dude, it's sick.
Angel of the Eternal
Okay, yeah, I do like a little
That's
prayer,
so cool.
like. Okay.
George is like, holy shit!
So I just like zip straight up and sit atop this wall, if I can.
It goes straight to the ceiling.
It goes straight. Damn it,
Wall
dude.
is a solid wall.
Oh, that sucks.
I
That kind of
apologize.
ruins my whole mood.
I apologize.
How tall are the ceilings in here?
Ceilings are, I would say, I don't know, like 40 feet.
Gotcha.
Pretty good.
Gotcha. Still has some. There's still some airspace.
I take that back. I don't need to do that then. I thought I could do some cool shit.
away.
5, I guess. Yeah, I'll have rain.
You
say
you are welcome to attempt anything you like with those vats. There is a keyhole, but I mean.
Okay, I got the impression that was the only way here.
You
Okay.
are allowed to attempt to pick the lock. It would be a check that you would make.
Okay.
Not necessarily like it's up to you whether you want to risk like a whiff.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I allowed to make any perception about the integrity of the structure, anything about the
The vats themselves.
the bats or the the keys, the locks, anything, any of that?
Let's say bonus action investigation check.
That's an 8.
An 8. These vats are solid metal. You are certain that something could break through them. You doubt that anything on your person is the implement to do so. The locks look like locks that you have seen before. You have successfully picked a lock earlier today and unsuccessfully picked a lock earlier today. They look like locks. You are unaware how complex these locks are.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I'm just gonna go up to this thing. I'm gonna take this clothes hanger I picked up this morning. I was just sitting in the river, and I'm gonna kind of makeshift it and like try to fit in the hole to pick the lock.
Love it. Yeah, sleight of hand check, please.
So that's
Damn.
22.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you hear the lock click, and you know just logically that the spinnable wheel next to it has just unlocked and is able to be accessed.
Okay, was that? And I take that as my action.
That was your action, but I would say free action to spin the wheel.
Okay, I'll spin the wheel then.
So you spin the wheel. That cuts off the flow from that D, which means, let's follow the little thing here. This pool of Loganberry has been eradicated. So this whole pool, we can just know that this pool is gone. No more healing from that quadrant of the map.
Did Bernie ever yell out anything about the letters or anything like that? I'm just wondering, for the sake of me having the D key.
I guess I would only be able to say there are letters marking this. Yeah, you know. I wouldn't know anything else.
Yeah. No, like to that extent.
So, sorry, never mind. Yeah, I guess that's it.
And I got the A key.
Oh, actually, I moved 1, 2. Okay, so can I move through this? Is that like a thing?
It's that thing is like suspended in the air. You can like just duck underneath it. It comes out of the back of it.
4, 5, 6. I'll end there.
Okay. Alrighty. I love it. Bernie's off on his own little mission. This is fun.
Come on, Bernie.
Okay. It is ooze o'clock here.
Oh, I didn't like that.
This guy out front is slowed. He's only got 10 feet of...
Oh, wait, I took damage last round, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I never rolled a concentration check on the main.
Thank you.
I definitely rolled. Oh, thank goodness.
He's going to move 5.
Don't forget it's minus 10 feet.
Yeah, so he's only got 10 feet of movement, so he's going to go to there.
There's a reach.
This guy is going to come 5, 10, 15, 20 to there. I think this guy is just going to hang out back in the puddles. Everybody regains some HP. That is... Oh, yeah! That's a good roll. Oh, that was much needed. That's awesome. And then... That was terrible. Okay. Only... one of them is able to hit with its pseudopod. So, George, that is going to be a 13 to hit.
That hits. I don't know if I 12.
Oh, no!
Yeah, I am a... I am dressed very nicely right now.
You're not a fighter. You're just not.
George, you take 16 points of acid damage.
I am knocked to the ground unconscious.
Okay.
What's going on?
Bo and Eddie, you see this old man crumple, drop to the ground, purple, covered in acid burns, unconscious in the middle of the Loganberry factory. What could be a better evening than for someone who thought he was going to get $15,000?
At least.
True.
I was going to talk that guy up.
Okay, it is Eddie's turn.
Eddie, you gotta do something about this, buddy.
George, no!
Dude's dead.
Oh, you vile, disgusting
Dude
vermin.
is dead.
I'm going to pop you like a little grape. You are. And I'm going to...
I love this dude's vibe. I just love his
No,
vibe.
go for it.
What do I want to do? I think seeing George go down, I think I'm not worried about the key, and I'm worried about poor old George who's lying on the ground.
Make a just like free action medicine for me right now.
My intelligence is -1, so 15.
15? Okay. 15, you, from stabbing into this stuff, getting little droplets into your mouth, you've got a sense that cracking open a can of Loganberry, pouring it into this guy's mouth, it could do something for him.
Fuck it. Eddie's convinced. Eddie goes... Yeah, Eddie moves 2 to the wall, grabs a Loganberry.
Grab a Loganberry.
And then I've used 2 feet, so I have 20 feet left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to bonus action Misty Step.
Whoa!
I'm going to move.
Okay.
Just one more.
Okay.
And is it a free action pour in his mouth or action?
I mean...
I use my bonus action Misty Stepping, so...
Yeah, I would say... I was going to call it a bonus action. I think usually it is a bonus action. You used your bonus action to Misty Step. You can use your action to pour it in, because you've already taken the free action to do the thing.
I've taken my free action, taking my bonus action. Would you accept one of my attacks as pouring in it?
Sure. Yeah. I think that's reasonable. So yeah, one of your attacks is used for this. Your extra attack.
Oh, sweet George! Here, drink the nectar. The nectar will heal you. As I pour the Loganberry into his mouth.
2d4 plus 2.
I'll take it.
Grab.
We don't have regular old healing potions in this world. We've got Loganberry.
They taste so good. Oh, they taste so good.
Everyone,
2d4 plus 2, you said?
2d4
grab
plus
as
2.
much Loganberry as you
wow,
can
not
fucking
bad.
carry.
3 plus 4, 7 plus... So that's... I have 9.
You have 9.
That's
Yes.
pretty thematic.
If I was unconscious too.
Yep. 2, 9. And I will have you roll after that just 1d4.
Okay.
I will,
1.
That's a 1.
Okay. Gotcha. Noted. I love it. Okay.
I will.
You got
my second.
your second attack.
Yeah. I'll throw it at the guy who I attacked before. That hits. That's like a 20-something.
Beautiful.
Damn. 15.
Oh my god. Okay.
Is he dead?
No.
Is he dead?
He's the one. He literally just healed 15 from the ooze.
It's like
So he's right back down to where he was at. Okay, Eddie, that is a full turn.
Hello.
Bo.
Bo's turn. I know exactly what Bo's gonna do.
Come on, Bo.
Bo saw how that George became not unconscious anymore after drinking that Loganberry. He goes, that's a pretty good idea. So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm at the wall. I'm gonna drink one of those Loganberries.
Drink it down,
Is that an
baby.
action? Do I?
Bonus action to drink.
A bonus action to drink. Okay. And
2d4
it's
plus
2.
2.
Okay. Give me something good. Oh.
Whoa!
I got 10. Let's go.
Very nice.
All
I'm
right.
gonna heal up that.
Heal up that, and then roll a single d4 for me
You got
after
it.
you drink.
I really hope. I don't know what this means, but I hope.
Hopefully it's not a 1.
Okay,
3.
got it.
Okay. And then I got 2 actions, so I'm gonna use both of them to hit this motherfucker with a javelin because I got 120 feet on that. So it's gonna be
Across the room.
across the room with the
Okay.
javelin.
Okay.
Let's go. And that's gonna be please hit. That's gonna be 6 plus 7. That's 13 to hit.
13
yeah,
hits.
hits.
13 hits.
And that's 1d6 plus 4. Okay, so that's gonna be 7 damage, and then I get 1 more action. So I'm just gonna do the same thing.
How many javelins do you have?
I have 8, but that turns it to 7, and then I just hit them again.
Okay.
So that turns it to 6.
Okay.
This
This guy's got 4 javelins sticking out of him now. 2 from Eddie and 2 from Bo.
Yeah, I gotta remove.
That's also going to be 8 damage from the second.
8 damage. Okay, this guy looking extremely weak. His goopy self has diminished significantly. Still slobbing around, but less and less with each passing hit. Okay, do you want to use? I think you had 2 more squares of movement.
Oh,
I think you used.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
so.
Smart.
You-
Yeah, I'll go 1, 2, get closer to the.
All right.
What's going on down there?
Beautiful. That is Bo. So we are to George, who you were just knocked unconscious. You came to with this sweet taste in your mouth, and
good.
it is so sweet that you, baby, you've got a sugar rush. you have advantage on the next check you make.
Ooh.
So
Maybe got
that's the one that I took the A key from. This one and this one still have keys.
The one... Yes.
Because
Yes.
this one looks like the most
Yes.
like circular
Yes,
and it
yes,
had like
yes.
all the layers. Okay. And obviously Bane is gone on that.
Right.
Yeah, because he went down.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I never rolled a concentration check for my
For-
hunter's mark.
Ooh.
We'll say it's gone. I got a 2.
That'll do it.
All right. So, coming to, I wake up from a Matrix-like dream where I was like bending over backwards as there were just like things flying over my face, and then like gravity hit, and when I fell on the floor is when I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that there were things flying, and I was like, I could make daggers appear in the air to attack these things. And so I'm going to imagine as if there were just a cloud of daggers
Yeah.
swirling around those two things in a 5-foot cube.
Okay. So like right between them?
Right over here.
Yeah.
So it hits at least both of them. And
A 5-foot cube, I think,
Or is it-
only going to hit one of them, right? Because each of these squares is 5 feet, so you got to like put it in one of the squares. Is it 5 foot?
that would make sense since it's only a second level. Let me just... Cloud of daggers. Then which one of them is looking more beat up?
The one closest to you.
Okay. And I'm gonna try and hit for the other one. And I believe it would be... Five-foot cube centered on a point within a range. Makes sense. Alright, so each creature in that area takes 4d4 of slashing damage, and a creature also takes the same damage if it enters the cube or ends its turn there. And so, I'm going to put it right here, because I feel like this guy's going to want to move this way at some point.
Okay.
Or wait, no, I have to put like where it is. So I just put it like right there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, that spot.
Sounds good. All right.
All right, it's decided.
You got it.
And now I believe I can just roll the 4d4
Yeah,
slashing.
that just happens.
Okay, sweet. That's crazy how easy that is.
To make a cloud of daggers.
Seriously, I wonder what a sliver of glass.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really creative for D&D Beyond. Mine just appears.
Does it appear as like musical notes?
No, it's like daggers, like just flying through the air like in a tornado.
Shut up.
It's crazy, I know. All right, that's a 3 plus 4 is 7 plus 2 is 9. So it's 9 damage.
44?
Oh, thank you. One more. That's 9 plus 2 is 11 damage to
11 points of damage.
this motherfucker right here.
Okay.
And then
There is a moment after casting it where like you just you come to, you hold out your hand, and daggers appear that slash through a puddle of Loganberry, and there is a split second where you're like, things are different than I thought they were. This is all
Crazy.
happening. This is real.
Loganberry
Things
just
are
healed
different.
me.
Yeah. Things are different.
Brought me
The
back
world
to
is
life.
different.
Yeah.
Your eyes are being opened a bit here to the magic.
Did those daggers come out of my fingers? Did they just appear over there? How it's working?
You willed daggers into existence.
Oh
so
man.
there's
Okay.
there's a second of like appreciating insanity is happening in reality.
Truly.
So, yeah,
And
bonus
I don't
action,
think-
movement, whatever you'd like to do.
You said I had the A key to be correct that I pulled out of the guy?
You have the A key.
Or no, did I not pull out of the
You
guy?
have the A key. He has the D key.
Cool.
After dinosaurs, baby.
But I wouldn't know that that is the A thing.
Yeah, someone back there would need to communicate that information to you.
And
It could be anybody.
it's and this one dissipated, and there was no one here. So I would imagine that it would make more sense to get back there and do it over there, so that they just don't have any chance to heal. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and cross this.
That's
Frickin-
Eddie.
That's my character.
This is me because you hid behind me.
There is a 10-foot
There is a
range.
10-foot reach. Ugh.
Reach, yeah. So
Rude.
You
opportunity
should move to
attack.
let it hit you.
I mean,
I agree.
I have 9
worked out.
You're at
HP.
nine
Hey, you should move right
HP.
now and let it hit you. Don't do that. What am I saying?
You're the devil on my shoulder. It's
I,
okay.
You know what I am. Hello, George.
There's a
Please
little
don't move.
robot
You'll
guy on the
die.
shoulder.
I'm gonna go over to here.
Okay.
Stay within the 10
stay
foot
within range. All right.
And just
Beautiful.
because like it's like I'm like moving and I'm like doing like a chasse to the left, like just like avoiding and really going deep into the plie
Okay.
to avoid the tentacles and not tempt it to smack me. And now it has to decide whether it's gonna go for you or for me.
It's true.
Oh.
So we're not both gonna get hit. At least.
Oh, George.
Alrighty. Bernie.
okay, I'm gonna really quickly shout, hey guys, there are 4 vats of Loganberry that are all corresponded to letters A, B, C, and D, and I unlock D. So if you have keys that correspond to letters, that's what they do.
You hear this like disembodied voice like coming from the staircases. It's like, thank you, God. Like, just kind of comes out echoing.
Eddie goes, Edward? Dada?
Okay.
All right, Bernie.
I'm gonna take my
That's
trusty
problems.
clothes hanger and just try to
Make a little check here. All right.
jam it up in that C vat. 7 sets a 10.
10.
Wait, it's a sleight of hand, right? So 10.
Sleight of hand. This lock does not turn. No unlock happens.
Womp womp.
Unfortunately. You still have your bonus action. You still have all of your movement. What would you like to do?
Womp
I'm
womp.
gonna cast Celestial Revelation at Sprout Wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you all just hear
No,
like,
no, I'm just totally messing.
oh, yeah, all right, it doesn't have any.
That's like the only cool thing I can do in my bonus action. Yeah, I don't know what else I could do. Are there cans here too? Like on the back side of the wall? Or is it just the front side
yeah,
of the wall?
sure.
Okay.
It's the Loganberry factory.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move 4, 5. Take a can.
Yeah. Take a
Glug,
swig.
Glug, glug.
Okay, beautiful. 2d4 plus 2 HP, and then a second or a third d4 afterwards. So you just gained, what was that, 8
Yeah.
HP, and now just, okay, cool, 3.
Take that. Then I'll. That's it.
All right, love it. We've got the syrup turns. So at the start of their turns, they're going to gain HP. You have to roll 4d4 because at the start of its turn, it also takes the Cloud of Daggers.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Whoa.
5, 6, 7, 8 slashing damage.
Oh my gosh, he is so weak. He's so absurdly weak. But still up and still able to wreak havoc on you.
Well,
Because you are there.
hey,
Yeah. He
That's
is.
how it goes.
He's gonna attempt
say
a.
I was smart.
You know what? He's going to move forward and attempt to engulf. So please make a dexterity saving throw.
Now, does this
do
count
it.
as the next thing that I am rolling a ability check for? Or is that advantage that you gave me, or is that is this a different kind of situation?
That would be on ability checks or attack rolls, not
Cool.
saving throws.
Alrighty. So this was dexterity?
Yes.
Oh my.
17 plus 4 is 21.
21. You are not engulfed by the ooze. However, the other ooze is going to strike. 12.
12 is the attack. Or
To
the
hit.
damage?
12 to hit.
I have an armor class of 12. Does that mean
Yeah.
that you just make it?
That just make it.
Oh.
Just make it.
Bye bye.
Well,
Alright.
Joe.
So
George is
9
so
HP. We are rolling 3d6 plus 3.
Sucks.
Not necessarily a death.
Pretty close to it.
That is 7 so far. That is 11. That
one's
is 17 total.
That hurts.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Egg rolled
okay, Loganberry's
exactly
just
the
around the
right
corner.
number.
You just got gooped.
Was that
Yeah, that drops me again.
This guy's going up and down, up and down. The Loganberry. That is the end of
George.
all Loganberry turns. Eddie, once again, you watch this old man, dare I say, a father figure, drop unconscious in front of you, being beset upon by giant masses of sentient goo. What do you do?
Papa. I'm going to first. How dare you? That's what Eddie yells as I move in. And yeah. I think I technically have to.
You don't have to do that.
No, well, I don't have to do that. No, but I think earlier I said I dropped my spear, so I don't think I have my spear.
Yeah, your spear's on the ground, like kind of by that spigot back there. Yeah.
Just so I know where it is. Do you use a javelin as a melee weapon?
I mean, maybe as like an improvised weapon.
Yeah. So what?
No, you can straight up. You can just do it. Javelin.
Really?
Javelin is a melee weapon with range, with a range property,
Fuck yeah.
with the thrown property. So yeah, you can just use it.
I'm swinging, and because I got the channel divinity on him. Oh wait, have I used my bonus action? No, I want to save my bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna. For now, I'm gonna save my bonus action. I think I'm just gonna swing with advantage and hope for the best. That does hit. That's a 26 plus 3. That's 5 damage.
Drops. Dead.
Oh,
That is 2 oozes down. 2 oozes left to go.
one?
Yep, that one. That one is gone.
And then Eddie will use the javelin that he just stabbed the slime with to whip it like a throwing knife at this one.
Okay.
And I use the Vow of Amity to move.
You see 5 javelins just pour out onto the ground when that ooze disincorporates.
And he goes, ooh,
Shiny.
shiny. That's crazy. I rolled. Guess what I rolled with advantage?
2 nat ones?
No,
That'd be
well,
fun.
close. A 1 and a 2.
1 and a 2. I love it.
But I got +6, and I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use one of my other abilities that I've not revealed yet. I'm not revealed yet.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to use Built for Success. Can add-
Which does what?
Wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm kidding.
Is it when you fail a roll?
No, it's just you can add 1d4 to an attack, roll, or saving throw, and can do so after seeing the d20, but before the effects of the roll have
Love it.
finished.
Okay.
So that's 12 to hit, baby.
So you had initially rolled an 8
I
and then
rolled an
plus
8
4.
plus 4, yeah.
8 would have hit.
That's so funny.
These guys have an AC of 7.
Fuck.
It is, I looked at all of your character sheets. I believe impossible not to hit unless you roll a nat 1. The only way to miss is with a nat 1 on these guys.
Well, that's 9 damage right there, baby. 9 damage.
9 damage. 9 damage. Okay.
9 damage. I throw it like a throwing knife, and then I go, breathe, damn you! Ha! Ha! And I'm gonna lay on hands as my bonus action.
Okay, lay on hands. All right.
And
Beautiful.
I'm gonna give you, you know what? You know what, George? I think I like you. You get all my lay on hands. Have 25 hit points.
Jeez. All right. Wakey, eggs and bakey.
Honestly, I'm just sick of you going down. So how about you get your ass up and do something, you know?
Okay, 25 HP.
What are you?
George goes, hello. I'm not George. Eddie goes, hello. I'm Eddie J. Day Bartolo. Eddie J. Day Bartolo. Eddie J. Day Bartolo.
This is insane.
Quite a day.
Yeah, and breathe, darn you.
Bo,
My turn.
your turn.
You know what you're saying, Papa. You know what you're saying.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Bo is feeling so confident after watching the second monster go and watching you save George 2 times in a row. I was like, you know what? I'm being a sissy right now, so he's gonna drink one more Loganberry.
I love that. I'm an assist right now. So I'm going to drink one more.
Just one more Loganberry. I'm gonna drink it off the wall, and I'm gonna give myself 8 more points of health,
Okay.
and then
Roll another d4.
Oh yeah, one more D4 as well, and that's 2.
Okay.
So 3 the first time, 2.
You have advantage on the next check you make, ability check or attack roll.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm gonna hit this motherfucker right here with 2 of my flails.
Hit him up.
And I mean,
Hit
I
him
have a
up.
+7 on flails, so that means I don't really have to roll a check because you said it's a 7 AC. So even if
gotta
I roll
roll
a
the die,
1,
because
I
you
get
You have to
an
roll
8.
because if you
you
get a
might get
natural
that
1, you'll
If
miss.
I get a
Make it a
natural
nat
1,
20.
Or a nat 20.
It happened to me. So.
Okay, so that hits.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
Hussein knows all
into-
too well the pain of it missing on the unmissable strikes.
So it's gonna be 9 for
That
the
checks out.
first one.
Okay.
And then that hits. It's a 15 plus 7, so that hits.
Yeah, for sure.
And then that's gonna be 7 more damage.
7 more damage.
Nice.
All right. All right. All right.
And I'm chilling.
Losing its goo. Losing its goo. Okay, that's Bo. We are back to the top. George, you are awakened. I will note, after your sugar rush that gave you that advantage, the next turn, unfortunately, you take 1 point of exhaustion.
Oh,
One level of exhaustion.
Shit. Papa be hitting us with that exhaustion?
So basically, that's how the Loganberry works. It's 2d4 plus 2 healing, and then you roll a d4 for the number of Loganberries that you have drank. If you've drank 1 and you roll a 1, you get the sugar rush and you get the level of exhaustion. If you roll a 2, 3, 4, nothing. If you drank 2, it's a 1 or a 2. If you drank 3, it's 1, 2, 3. If it's a 4, you automatically take.
I thought you were about to say, if you get four levels of exhaustion.
No.
They've also changed how exhaustion works in 2024.
Oh, how does it work?
It's not as horrible as it once was.
Okay.
You might have to do a quick Google search. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
let
really
me
don't know.
check.
Well, I have it on D20.
Well, excuse me. I have it on D20, and I thought I'd let you know about that.
No, I literally had just.
Come on, dude. Hello.
That really hurt me, Mike.
At 1 level of exhaustion, your character has -1 to all D20 tests and -1 to their spell save DC.
Isn't that crazy?
At 2 levels, they get -2 to D20 tests and spell save DC. At 3 levels of exhaustion, the penalty accumulates all the way to -10.
Holy shit.
Oh no! This penalty accumulates all the way to -10. So it's 1 level exhaustion -1, 2 levels -2, 3 levels -3, 4 -4, and so on up until 10. If your character reaches 11 levels of exhaustion, you die.
Yeah. That is so much less worse than it originally was.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. So every level exhaustion, you take a minus
-1.
whatever that level is penalty to all D20 tests and spell save DC.
Guys, we could travel for 9 days without sleeping.
Just that's just in real life.
Well,
You could
that-
just do that.
Feels about right.
So whenever you roll anything, -1.
Good to know. That sucks. And I would need to have a long rest to sleep it off. Alrighty. Well, I am going to stare this thing of slime in whatever eyes I can spy, and by eyes I mean I'm looking for the brass key.
Sure.
And so I'm going to do my best to just stare it down, locate where it is, and just stick my hand in there.
Yeah. Why don't you make
And-
an acrobatics check for me there?
Don't mind if I do.
Plus acrobatics -1.
No, I have a good
It's true.
acrobatics actually. I was a dancer. That is a 6 plus 4 is 10.
-1 is
10.
9.
Yeah, -1 is a 9. Does not succeed. Does not succeed. You reach in, your hand comes back even purpler than before,
Oh.
but with no key.
That sucks. Then I'm going to...
Actually, I don't think you used your advantage from the sugar rush. I don't think you ever used it. Am I correct? You never
That
took
is-
advantage on an attack
that's
roll or a
true,
ability
yeah,
check. So
yeah.
you've got advantage. So
Oh,
you've got another roll
really?
there. Yeah.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
That's a 13. 13 is much better.
13 plus 4 minus
4 minus 1 would be 17. Minus 1 is 16.
You grab the
So-
key labeled C.
Sweet. So I have A and C.
A and C. AOC.
Oh.
Ace.
Okay.
AOC, if you want to come on the show, you're welcome anytime.
Anytime.
We love you.
I have A and I have C. I'll be right there.
Did I hear C?
Yes.
I don't know.
Hey,
if that's
George.
I don't know if
I
that's
don't
a
mean to be a
euphemism.
Debbie Downer, but what the fuck are you on about?
It sounds like a euphemism for something.
And then I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. I love it. I love it. Bernie Offman.
Bernie. What you doing?
Am I allowed to use my bonus action to like makeshift something with my tools?
Tell me more.
My idea is to attach like a rope to an arrow and shoot it. Would that be too much?
I
for
would
bonus?
say that's going to be an action.
It's gonna be an action. Okay.
Yeah.
5, 6, and I'm just gonna attack that guy
Okay.
with my longbow.
What's the range?
150.
Yeah, there you go.
normal,
That'll do
600
it. That'll
long.
do it. That'll do it. That'll do it.
What's the range? 1,500.
The entire Earth is the range. That's how
like
long
ridiculous,
it can go.
If it's on the planet, I agree.
Now that's magical.
It's because who's making a map?
Not in that one?
It's not in that one. I was
right.
gonna say before I already rolled, but I would have cast Hunter's Mark on it before.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
believe
a
you.
Range. Actually, let me check the range. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
60. 50, sorry. 60. No, it was 60. I'm stupid. I'm fucking
You
dumb.
nailed
Thank
it
you.
initially and then second guessed.
Yeah, that falls in the range. So Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
Sweet. Hit with the bow. Then. Okay. 1d8 plus 3. So that's 11, and then I roll an extra d6.
Do it.
Dude, you won't.
He did it.
You did it?
Holy shit.
15, but then I have Colossus Slayer. So once per turn, if I hit a creature with missing HP with a weapon, the weapon deals an extra 1d8 damage.
Oh my
so
God.
Was it? Did I say 15 before?
15 plus.
We're at 15.
15 plus 6, so that'll be 21 points of damage.
Is he dead?
He's at 1 HP.
Oh
he had
my
22.
God,
He
what
had 22.
HP.
Well,
I should have
lucky
punched
you.
him.
I got second
That's
attack,
right.
baby.
Second attack. Okay. All
That
right.
just means Eddie's gonna get him next.
Pop it, lock
Don't
it.
roll in that
No,
one here.
God.
Don't roll in that one.
Slide it, hip hop it.
That's good. It's 5 plus whatever, so it's going to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Any amount of damage.
yeah, 8 damage.
Yeah.
Still take care of it.
Your longbow, the arrow just like arcs, hits in the middle, and then the pool disincorporates. And you're like, at this point, I mean, what is it? It's a single point of arrow hitting into
group, yeah.
like nothingness. And you're like, yeah, I guess that killed it. I guess it's gone. I don't know how this damage
Sure.
really works realistically, but it did kill it. It is dead.
You didn't say it couldn't
There's
take
one
piercing
goop
damage.
left. Yeah, piercing damage is copacetic, which is weird, but that is how it works. Okay, that's Bernie. We've got one solitary ooze left. There is no HP for it to gain, as it has not lost any HP. Or it has lost, but it's just regained up to full. I think it's going to let you all come to it. It is going to back up and just be in the center of this pool and say, deal with it, punk. Eddie, it is your turn.
Oh, of course. Oh, sorry.
Of course, it's my turn.
No, I was trying to do some math, and I'm like, of course, it's standing in front of the thing that it has the key of.
Nice.
Sorry. Also, when it dies, my channel of anonymity
Enmity.
Enmity.
And
Yes.
Enmity.
Goes to the slime. That's it. No, that's not my turn.
And that is my turn.
And that is my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, fuck it. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
Oh, wait.
Okay, because I used Misty Step.
Wait.
Hold on, everybody.
Just hold your stinking
Hold on.
horses.
Hold your
I swear to
horse.
God, you guys keep this up, I will freak the fuck out.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fuck it. I'm the hunter's market.
Now,
I'm the hunter's market.
freak out.
Isn't
Whoa.
Sweet.
And I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Do it.
Anonymity, and that was an 18 and a 16, and with my vow of anonymity.
Wow, I'm an anemone.
What's happening?
That's 9 damage.
9 points of damage. Beautiful.
Sorry.
Anything else?
George, get your pink little butt over here.
That's it.
Great. Bo, it's your turn.
My turn. Okay.
You owe me, you little
Bo
bitch.
is gonna start looking for that safe, so I'm gonna see that staircase over there. I'm gonna start making a break for that staircase. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going right here with it.
Okay.
And I'm done.
You can use your action to dash if you'd like and take another 30 feet of
I
movement.
can use an action to dash, or I can 5, 10,
Damn.
20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm right there. And then you know how far am I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 65. I'm close enough to hit it with a javelin, so I'm gonna hit it with a javelin.
Do it. Well, you use your action to dash.
Oh, okay, so never mind. I'm done.
All right. I love it. That's going to be George. That's going to be George.
right.
Bernie on deck.
George, you owe
Well-
me 25 big boy points into that chest of yours.
I haven't been hit, so I haven't had to like re-roll my concentration for the cloud of daggers.
Correct.
Can I move the cloud of daggers?
I don't believe
Did you recast
so.
it? Because you went down.
You're right. I went down in between that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You also cannot move it. So even if it doesn't matter. It's just there. But it's not.
That's
Wait.
horrible.
Well,
Just stays there forever. It's just forever a cloud
It's
of
for
daggers.
1 minute.
Could you imagine its
not gonna
ears?
argue.
Quite a workplace hazard.
All right. Well, then I'm going to cast it again
Damn.
at that bitch.
Okay.
it.
Go for it. Roll those 4d4.
Yes. Alrighty. Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Alright, that's 2 and 2
Yeah. 4 damage plus 1 is 5 damage plus 1 more d4. That's 3, so that's 8 damage total.
8 points of damage.
And
Come on,
it's right
George.
there.
Right there. Sounds good to me. Bernie.
Bernie.
Alright.
Bernie, what have you been doing?
Shut up.
He'll get rid of this one.
You did get rid of that one. That was good.
It's taking
You know
too
what?
long,
That's
man. It's taking too long. I'm gonna reach behind me, grab one of those Loganberries, and just like.
2d4 plus 2.
Would that be like a bonus action? Well,
That is a bonus action.
Okay. 1,
2.
5.
So
plus
7
2.
7 points of healing, and then roll another d4 and a 1 or a 2. You get a little sugar rush, baby.
That's what I'm looking for. Thanks, a 3.
No sugar rush for you.
I want
No
the
sugar
rush.
rush for you. All right.
That's fair.
Movement action.
I'm just gonna shoot it. I'm just gonna shoot it with a longbow.
shoot it.
'Cause that's all I can do. Right
Okay. Okay.
Whoa.
We should get you a ruler. Not like a normal ruler, but like a D&D like target thing.
It was not in that one, but I rolled a 2.
Okay.
So that was gonna be a
2
10,
plus 6?
10 to
Oh,
hit.
jeez. Okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. That works.
Very
But-
nice.
That's close. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, goodness.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh
I'm
god.
afraid of once that guy goes down,
That's
that more
so
of them are just
cool.
going to reconstitute and we have to turn off the things.
So-
But
I would say next
that's just
time.
paranoia.
Next time on Board and Savior. Is that the name?
Board and Savior, yeah.
Next time on Board and Savior.
11.
Oh, we haven't gotten there yet.
11 damage.
11 points of damage. I love it.
Very nice.
Do you want to use your movement? Oh, your second attack. Second attack first.
Again, yeah. So that'll hit 16 plus 8, so whatever that is.
Cool. All right, roll your damage. And Thomas, you can start rolling your Cloud of Daggers damage that he starts his turn with because he's up next.
Don't mind if I do.
So it's going to be 7.
7 points of damage. Alrighty.
Oh, mama.
Then movement, I'm just going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done.
Okay. He starts his turn. I already rolled what he regains. What does he lose?
9 slashing.
9 points of slashing damage.
Come on, Mom.
He is going to move all the way up to the edge, still in the little pool, and he is going to. Yeah, he's just gonna attack. He's just gonna attack pseudopod style.
Hello there, my name is...
20, dirty 20.
Ooh.
Is that me?
That's on you.
That's on you.
Damn, that hits. Just barely.
We have got 10 points of acid damage there to
I'm dead. No,
you.
I'm not. I'm kidding.
And it is your turn. It is your turn.
Oh, you dirty, dirty little slimy Loganberry pus sack. I'm going to nut in your butt.
Wait,
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that.
What the
How else would you mean
I didn't mean it
it?
like that.
I don't think Eddie knows what that is.
yeah. I
I
don't
need
think
some
he does
F's
either.
in the chat for that one.
Like,
Some F's in the chat.
like nuts and bolts, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to nut in your bolt. I mean, bolt in your nut. Fuck. I take my, this is either,
Sorry.
sorry. This is my second to last javelin. I have one more javelin left
Okay.
after this.
All right.
But I'm not going to throw this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to, I got 100 smart on it. I'm going to just first level smite on it. Fuck it.
Do it.
Fuck
Do it up.
we ball,
Do it up.
kids. Oh, baby. I mean, it hits.
Go for it.
2d8. 2d8. 2d8.
No,
Give me ibuprofen. I have a headache. You ever seen that meme? It's great.
Nope.
That is 14 total damage.
14 points of damage.
Etc.
14 points of damage. All right.
And then
Second attack. Hit me.
Oh, come
Hit me
on.
with it.
pray for me.
This is the one.
Can you pray for me?
This is the, I'm praying.
Okay.
This is the one.
That's a nat 20, baby.
Is it really?
Oh.
All right. Double those dice.
Or wait, or is that nat 1? Let me check that on this dice. That's a nat 20.
Better. Better for sure.
Do you have any ibuprofen? Because I got a headache, baby. That is 24 damage.
Wow.
I rolled max on it. Plus that 3, 27.
27.
70.
I don't think any of us
27.
got that.
Pop like the little pimple you are, pimple boy. Come on.
Merlin's back.
Our very first of this campaign. Eddie, how do you want to do this?
Oh my god. After throwing and throwing and throwing every javelin, Eddie almost like because he's a construct and kind of has like this like magnetic ability. There's the cloud of daggers and everything. There's all the javelins on the ground. Kind of like there's like the innate like magneticness in them, like that lets them like kind of like hold. I guess like kind of like keep together. Maybe. I mean, we haven't really talked the science of Eddie, but like I think like just for the
Eddie is held together with
I
magnetism?
don't know. I'm just kind of doing some
feels
cool
right.
flavoring. I'm just doing
Hell
some
yeah.
cool flavoring.
Hell yeah.
But he just kind of like he throws the javelin up and like kicks it in him and like
Nice.
like runs to the other javelins, then just throws one after the other in like a quick 6 second span, throwing every including all the ones on the ground.
Hell
just
yeah.
continually throwing, and then he jumps, kicks the ooze back into the cloud of daggers as it goes.
Okay.
Cuts up in pieces.
All right.
Good.
All right. I love it.
Ignore the magnetism.
The ooze, the ooze is shredded into nothingness, disincorporates. You're on the other side. You like went and grabbed the javelins from over there, and you're like, now I got to go pick up all those javelins. They're all the way over there now. But looked cool as hell, so it was very worth it. You're getting a phone call. Hello.
No, I'm not.
Who is it?
Don't answer it.
Is it Mom?
No, it's like 20
Is it Edward?
calls. I just keep ending. I'm just like, it's no one. Don't pay attention.
And with that, combat is over. A little breath
Sigh.
of fresh air.
Oh.
Sigh of relief. One of you knocked unconscious a couple of times in there.
Yeah. You all right, George?
You almost had fiery wings a couple times, but then didn't.
Bo's sitting there thinking to himself, no, I've fought a few people a few times in my days, but 3-on-1, that just wasn't fair for a second. He had to get out of there.
Eddie goes around and picks up all the javelins, like kind of like a caddy boy with like picking up some golf clubs after they've like raged. But like Eddie's picking up and goes, Bo, I got your javelins.
Oh, thanks, dude.
What was that?
I was thinking about.
Oh, yawning!
Like,
We humans do that.
I was thinking about how I saw a cloud of daggers appear out of nowhere, and I'm like, whoa. That was freaky.
What's up with
You're
that?
telling
Never seen that
me.
in my life.
I truly, I don't understand it. What the fuck is going on in here? Seriously.
Pretty powerful.
The Loganberry turning into giant ooze and this is crazy. I've never seen anything like this before. And where is the man I was supposed to meet? Truly, what the fuck is going on in
where's
here?
Barry Logan, dude? I need to get something out of his safe real quick.
I need to protect my
and
home.
also, why would the mechanism be so simple but also so complicated? This is really
real
annoying.
good. It makes me feel
I get
a
it.
lot
Like
better.
safeguards need to be in place, but this is
I'll
a
be real.
very.
We could have probably just grabbed the keys and finished this up faster if we really wanted to, but we felt like punching things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say those oozes regained a solid like 100 HP
Yeah.
over the course of the fight.
Bo's a fighter. Bo's not a thinker.
Hell
Dude. He's
yeah!
gotta
Hell yeah! Hell
you can't
yeah.
blame Bo for none of that. Y'all are the same.
So I'm gonna look around and see. Is this just more of like a factory place, or is there are there any offices in view?
Sure, yeah.
Anything like that? Any doors that lead?
Make just a little perception check.
I'd
Not
love
even
to-
full investigation.
How many Loganberry cans can I carry?
That as well.
I would say
7.
I would say you can probably grab. I'll say 6. I'll say everybody can grab
Did
6
you say we're doing an
cans.
investigation or a
Careful.
perception check?
Can I show you?
Perception.
Can I show you with real life cans to show you how many I can carry?
No.
No thanks.
No, I'm kidding.
I got 9.
9. All right. All right.
I will warn you all. After I drank that Loganberry, I was fucking tired. I still am very tired. So
I felt pretty
don't
good
drink.
after I
Don't
drank
drink
it.
too many. It might. I don't know.
For real?
Might give you an upset stomach. I mean, there is something in this Loganberry that is truly fucked up. So just be careful.
You're right.
Did I try it?
You can try it. Oh,
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
sorry. I'm so sorry. I gotta go.
Could I have perception checks from you two as well? Bernie, make yours with advantage, please.
I'm too busy with those javelins. I'm picking them up.
You are hardly paying attention.
16.
16? Okay, all right.
Nice.
So Bernie, shadowed in the back behind Vat D, there is a staircase leading up.
Just trim that hurt.
You spotted it when you were back there earlier.
Gotcha. I begin to move there by myself,
Okay.
just kind of like sneaking away.
Yeah, we're not in combat, so I think
I know,
you
that's
can just move, right?
Well, I was definitely looking more in like the direction of the scaffoldings, like where we came from. So
Okay.
I definitely didn't notice it.
Then I would say Bernie heads upstairs. The three of you realize maybe 30 seconds later, Bernie is nowhere to be seen.
Where's that guy who was with the? He had a bow.
You mean Bernie? Good guy. Sorry, I wasn't near the mic. You mean Bernie? Good guy.
I'm sure the mic still picked you up, Mike.
I mean Bernie. Good guy.
Bernie.
Eventually.
I think we.
I'll eventually make our way.
You notice that he's gone. You don't know where he went to necessarily, but you notice that he is gone.
Can I roll a stealth check on that?
Please.
Damn. I love it. We immediately know where he is.
6. I tried.
That was my passive perception is
Go
14.
up the stairs and we just loudly hear up.
Yeah, you like slip a little bit going up the stairs. It's been a while since you've walked up regular stairs. Like you've been kind of trekking through, so you're like, what is this? I'm used to like uneven rocky outcroppings. What am I doing here? You slip a little bit on the stairs and you go, ah! You're scared of the railing, I think. It's a little unfamiliar to you. So you all hear a little yell. But Bernie, you are the first into Mr. Logan's office, an opulent room, mahogany shelves and desk, a large portrait of Mr. Logan himself on the wall. He's this like tall, gaunt, pale man, white hair, cold eyes. In the photo, or in the portrait, he is holding a single can of Loganberry, and he's looking like this. And that's what you see in this this little office space. You've got about 30 seconds before you are joined by anyone. So what are you doing in this little office space?
Can I investigate it?
Please
Like
do.
the-
Make an investigation check.
This 13.
13. It appears like the rich the office of a rich guy. It's all very nice, very fine in here. You start poking through the desk. And in the desk, you find a sticky note that says, safe code, firstborn's birth year.
Okay, I'm gonna just like take that, put it in my back pocket.
It is at this point that you are joined by these three guys. You see this stately room, portrait of a kind of creepy, tall, old white guy.
I'm looking for the safe.
You're looking for the safe
I'm looking for the
immediately.
safe.
Investigation check for me.
Investigation check. 3.
3. You are just fascinated by these bookshelves. You're like, it's definitely, you pull one of these books and the safe like reveals. So you just go around, you start pulling books off the shelf. And there's some like 200 books. So you're going to be doing that for a second. What about you two?
I look for anything that I can find about Uniland.
About Uniland. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, investigation as well. And what about you, George?
Whether it be a press release or
The man that you are here to see is not present in the room.
I'm gonna look for any cameras
Okay.
of any sort.
Okay.
Or
Hey, everybody, let me know.
take
if you
a
found the safe.
and focus on the picture, the portrait.
Sure.
For a little bit.
Yeah, make an investigation check as well.
investigation or perception. Sorry.
Investigation, looking
Okay.
for Uniland stuff.
-1, so 16.
Okay, I thought you were
I
saying
know.
like full negative. Like I rolled a -1, and then George?
11.
11. Okay. I would say you're just scouring the room for anything related to Uniland. You're opening desk drawers. You're looking. Nothing in any desk drawers. You start like checking out the portrait. Maybe there's something you're unfamiliar with how information is
That's true.
stored.
Yeah.
So you're just like touching on the picture frame, and there's like an ornate kind of carving on all of the edges of the picture frame. You press into one of the sides, and the picture frame itself lifts up, revealing a black safe behind with a keypad that will allow you to type in 4 numbers.
Eddie, you did it, dude.
You looking around for cameras see one in the corner of the room.
And I assume I notice it, and then that immediately happens of some
Yeah,
variety.
it's pretty close
Eddie
succession.
immediately goes, "Look, I found a safe. I wonder what it could be for."
I'm
It
run-
looks like there's 4 digits. Like I'm not understanding like the stealthiness of this at all.
Bo's running right over. He's trying to open that safe up immediately. He's chugging at the handle.
Okay, you're just tugging
Don't
at the
press-
handle.
don't
It
press
does
any
not
buttons.
open.
It looks like
It's not open,
Can I look
guys.
through his desk, like see calendars, anything like that?
Sure. Yeah. I'm not gonna like no investigation check necessary. You just look through his desk. He's got like a little Rolodex. In the Rolodex of names, there are all kinds of names that you don't recognize. The Michael Montante is listed in there. Not that that's a name that matters to you, but there are all kinds of names of so-and-sos, muckety-mucks of Buffalo, New York, their phone numbers and that kind of thing. You do also find in a calendar that there is a gala Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Location not listed there.
What's the date of it?
Wednesday, 7 p.m. Today is the first of the month as established. That is when rent is due. So it is on the 3rd,
Of what month?
October.
Ooh. I thought you said fall.
All right.
I did.
Are you looking at a
Any
calendar?
information
or whatever?
about his kid in there?
Interesting.
like
You
birthdays
find
circled?
no information on the kid in the calendar. It doesn't seem like the kid really rates a note in the calendar.
Is the safe in the wall?
Yes, the safe is in the wall behind the portrait. Yeah.
Built
Could I
in.
attempt to
rip the safe out of the wall to take it with us?
Uh,
Either by destroying the wall around the safe or whatever.
I will not have you roll because like it would be impossible to do. So if you rolled in that 20 and then I'm like, yeah, still no, that doesn't feel very good. It's not gonna happen. It's not coming out of the wall.
I think Bo's just gonna start plugging in numbers. We're going 0, 0,
Just
0,
plugging
0.
in.
Bo,
numbers,
wait.
baby.
Before you type any numbers, I would imagine it has some sort of like 3 times you after you try, like if you try it 3 times, it locks you out.
And none of the three of you know.
Also,
the clue.
why are you trying to break into the safe? Why are you stealing?
Don't
why are
worry
you
about it,
stealing
bro.
from this
I mean,
man?
this is like hockey league
Well,
stuff.
no,
It's
because
straight
I'm
up
about
hockey
to
league
I'm about to
stuff.
set up a wonderful partnership with this man, and I need him to have his money.
Oh, that's
because if
very
he doesn't
nice.
have his money, then I cannot save my theater, and we must put on the Crucible.
And you know what? You will put on the Crucible. I'm not looking for any kind of money. I'm looking for something a little bit more specific than that.
Okay.
Promise, my thing doesn't obstruct your thing, but I do need to get into this safe though.
Well, let's look at to see if there's any oil on some of the pad, like on some of the numbers,
that's
and
a
like
good
it's like
idea.
used more often or something.
Yeah. Does anyone know about his kids?
1972.
You type in
Why?
1972. Nothing happens.
Well,
That's the year.
You got. You
I'm
seem to
going
know
one,
this,
two,
Mr.
four.
Barry Logan, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I've
1, 2, 3,
I've
4,
heard of
nothing.
him in passing.
1514.
Does he have children? You think?
I couldn't tell you if he had any children. I don't know much about him in that regard. I just know he is the owner and founder of this company. I only really
You hear them
heard of
talking
him.
about this. You know that he does have a child. Luke Logan is the goalie on the Wolverines, the last team that you beat.
Oh, I do know this. Guys, I know the son. It's Luke Logan. He's around my age. How old is he, though?
What?
God, how old is he?
Well, how old are you?
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah, well, you. I'll tell you. I'm 67.
You're 67?
Yes, I was
That's
born-
a great
Damn,
age
you're
to be.
older than me.
I mean, that's a great age to be. I mean, why are we asking me what
Wait, are you
my
older than me?
age is?
Yeah, you're older than me.
Wait, is he famous? This guy's famous, right?
Apparently.
Is there like a desktop computer somewhere where
Well,
I could?
I have my phone.
What's that?
Oh, this.
I mean, that doesn't look like a phone. That just looks like a tablet.
What
of
is
some
that?
sort.
We're not
I
going to
know
get
what
into this right
iPads
now.
are,
I can just
not
look it up.
phones.
Barry Logan.
Oh, okay.
Son.
Yeah, I face his son in hockey. He plays
Oh, yeah, you know the
goalie.
guy.
I know this guy.
How old are you?
His name's Luke Logan.
was he-
It doesn't matter how old I am. 'Cause
Yes.
It's like not everybody knows how old they are.
Bo,
What?
what year did you graduate high school?
Graduate high school. I mean, not everybody gets to do that. Not everyone's presented the same opportunities. Maybe I didn't
is
graduate high school. Maybe
fair.
it doesn't matter.
What year did you lose your first tooth?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's not helpful even a little.
It usually happens when you're like 2 or 3 years old.
When I lost my first tooth, I'll always remember I was definitely a year old.
2001.
That was 2001 is when I lost my first tooth.
For sure. Oh,
Yeah.
you are a child.
So
You look old.
oh my god,
You're
26?
23. You're 25, 26.
I think so. That feels
You
right,
look.
man. Listen, I don't
so
keep track of my
good.
age. My mom keeps track of my age.
I write 1999 into the safe.
1999, which is the year that you were born.
Oh no way, dude!
And you also, you're pretty sure that Luke Logan is your age. I would say also from looking it up, you could find that Luke Logan was born in 1999. 1999 punched into the safe, doesn't work.
1998.
Wait.
1998. Take a look at the cans.
Oh.
Does that work?
1998 unlocks.
Yeah,
It's a good year. It's a good year.
Barry Logan invented Loganberry in 1998. He believes to be his firstborn child.
Nice.
The safe unlocks, and within 4 objects of note: the Rough Riders hockey puck, $10,000 in cash,
Holy shit.
an invitation to the Changemakers of Western New York Gala to be held at the Albright Knox Gallery on Wednesday night at 7 p.m.
What?
And an ancient iron helmet with 2 horns curling out from either side. The horns are carved into the shape of motes of fire coming out from either side, like little fireballs connecting to the helm itself. these 4 objects.
Bo's gonna reach in. He's gonna grab the puck and he's trying to grab the tickets right away. Make sure he tries to get the tickets. He just wants the tickets. He just wants the puck.
the invite, the
invite.
Albright
He wants
Knox.
the invite.
Okay,
He wants
yeah.
the invite. He wants
that was clearly for me.
No, he sees it. He sees it and he wants it.
Divine smite. I mean,
I'm gonna grab the helmet.
Before you grab that helmet, that helmet is gorgeous.
no, I grab the helmet. Hey, we're fucking taking each other's shit. I take $10,000.
I just
No,
want
I
to.
took
I
the
could
helmet.
see my leading lady, Lisa Ludwig, wearing that helmet, playing Dolly and Hello Dolly. It would be the costume design moment of the
Oh,
century.
not playing Goody Proctor.
No, it's Hello Dolly's for next season. I'm precasting it right now. But you,
Bo, my good friend.
it fits you a lot better, so you can have it. This I
right.
I need that. I need that
Start
money.
to smell how bad I am.
I
How bad I smell. You're intimidated by that.
Yeah, we can go together.
No.
That's fine.
I don't know.
we can
I'm
all
going for
go
it.
you do smell horrible. This is true, but
Is there just one?
Is it
ticket?
just one? How many tickets
I
are
don't
there?
know.
in that grab?
It's just an
Drop it.
invitation.
It's just a single invitation.
Yeah, so it's information on date, time, location.
Also, there might be a +1. It might just say you have a +1 on the ticket, maybe.
It's more the kind of thing where like the people
just
who have
go-
gotten the
Oh,
invitations show up and then
Yeah,
are
okay.
known quantities,
Got
and
you.
so
You can
then
be my +1.
I'll be a
That's
+1.
All
I'll
right,
tell you what.
I take the sheet.
No, I mean I want to hold on to the sheet.
No, you're not. I rip it out of your hand. I go, no, you're not.
Can we do a strength check to see if he rips it out
Sure.
of my hands?
contested athletics.
All right.
Both of you
come
roll
on.
athletics
Roll,
here.
on.
roll athletics. You better roll good, baby. 5 plus
Oh, God.
athletics 7. 5
Give
plus
me
7
1 second.
is gonna be
Give me 1 second.
12.
Okay, I'm at 8. You're at 12. My construct ability.
oof,
What does
Oh,
that
that
mean?
didn't
it's a 2.
Oh, 2.
That's a heavy die.
That is a heavy die. That's smacked.
Yeah, really
it's metal.
smacked.
It's metal.
What? Oh, I guess it is.
That would be horrible to step on.
I ripped the sheet.
You rip it?
No. I
So
go, and I look at Bo. I'm like, Bo, I don't know you very well, but please give me the sheet. It is important for saving my home from where I'm from.
All right. I mean, it sounds like a really cool party. It sounds like I could have sold a lot of weed at this event, but it's fine. You know what? Because you're
Just
my
sneak
boy.
in. Just sneak in, dude.
You promise I'm gonna be your +1 though?
Yes, you'll be my +1.
All right, I'll give you the sheet.
Okey-doke. You have all obtained. Actually, did you are you debating? Are you deliberating? What
I
are you
have
thinking?
been debating in
What
my
are you
head whether or not to
thinking?
take it, and at this point,
Well, I'll
the
take
show-
it.
the show must go on,
gotta
and
take
therefore I'm taking this.
Okay.
And I will cross that bridge when it comes to it of the fact that this is on camera, and that I'm definitely gonna get blackmailed later. But I didn't say any of that out loud. So yeah, I take whatever, shove it in my pants. I just take the whole bag, whatever it is. I take the money.
It's just like one of
and I
those
run.
little bill collections,
That
like with
makes
the little
sense.
wrapper.
But come on, isn't it a
$10,000.
little bit funnier if he's stuffing his pants and
I
shirt with
have
it?
big pockets, you know, and I wear like a suit, like a 3-piece, not 3-piece, like a 2-piece suit everywhere. Like got the blazer, got the pants. I look nice. I look presentable.
And are you all walking out, running? Like what are you doing?
I
You just
go,
walking down the stairs?
Yeah,
What are you
I
doing?
guess as we start walking, I go, well, this has been fun, friends. If you need me, I will be at the Eastern Hills Mall. Please come.
Wait, what was that letter that you saw? What was your thing? Because I got money because I have to pay for the theater that I work at. But what?
I'm going
And
to
he
save
got
my hope.
the puck.
I'm going with him to this gala event. I don't know why he needs to do
Wait,
it, but I'm
what?
gonna be his +1. But I needed the puck.
I'm pretty sure you can just come with. I think just come
What?
with.
You want to come
What
with?
gala though? What is this for?
When
What
is the gala
going
again?
on?
Sorry.
Wednesday night, 2 days from now.
It's
2 days from
It's
now?
on
Okay.
Wednesday.
When is your game?
Well, I am.
My game.
I will be
I think I got
dress
a week.
rehearsal, but I
I think I
suppose
got
I
till
could
Friday.
come
Isn't it Friday? Typically Fridays.
So 4 days.
I think your next game is Saturday.
Saturday.
So 5 days.
Your opening night's Friday.
Oh, okay. So 5 days for you, 4 days for you, 2 days for me. What the fuck's the helmet for? Sorry, not to be rude.
Protection.
I need it for my lord.
Your what?
Is your lord like your home?
No, like
Your papa?
No, like the entity I worship, the flame.
Obviously.
Worship.
I mean,
When did you
I mean,
meet
I actually
this
worship my
flame?
Footsies, but
I don't. It was a while ago. I don't remember. It was a while
Okay.
ago.
Well, have fun with your flame.
Sounds freaky,
Oh my
man.
god,
Sounds
yeah.
really freaky.
I also
But,
looked at the flyer because I just realized I don't know what year it is. So I go, 2025?
I mean,
That's fine.
on a gala invitation, I don't think they're specifying the year usually.
No.
I feel like they're
Sometimes.
just like
I think it depends on the flyer.
this one says
Might have
Wednesday, October 3rd, 7 p.m. Albright Knox Gallery.
What's the date?
Very fanciful.
The date is October 1st, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Trump
What?
is president again.
Hold on. 2025?
Sorry.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not living in that alternate of a reality.
No,
That is
give us
still
the
true.
alternate. Give us the alternate.
Kamala Harris is president.
Joe Biden's. No, Joe Biden. got the
How did
second
Joe
term.
get it?
That's the dream, guys. Joe Biden.
That would have been
Oh, it
perfect.
would be
You really would've fixed all the
2025.
problems first time around.
Why? Do you have something to do on October
2025.
October 2nd?
2025. It's 1972. I don't know what you're on about. Oh, sorry. No, 1975. Sorry. It's only been a few years. Ed Wood has been gone. He's coming home soon.
I was a baby in 1975. This is not 1975, darling. So, I don't know what you're on about,
He's just looking at you like this.
I don't know what you're on about, but I
First of all,
need
I'm
to go
gonna
and pay for my rent tomorrow.
Stole a
First, I
bunch
need a
of money.
fucking drink.
I just watched you steal like $10,000 out of his safe. That's crazy, dude. I'm fuck with you for that, my guy.
Oh, thank
I know
you.
what money is. Money is you use it to buy things.
Stop talking about it.
This dude's a human man. I mean, he
I'm a
gets.
human man. Come on. We're going to a gala where you're selling. What did you say? Wet?
Weed, marijuana.
Weed.
Did
What's
you ever
that?
smoke this shit
No,
before?
uh-uh.
Oh, dude, it's fine.
Actually,
I'll show you on the way.
I go. I
We
take
start
out.
walking.
I take out like one. Are they in 50s or hundreds?
50s.
I take out 150. Can I have some?
Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I'll pull out a little eighth. I'll give him an eighth for $50.
Do you have like a? I can.
Oh yeah, dude. Don't even worry about it. I'll pull out some extra rolling papers from my pocket. I can just hand you the whole
I-
booklet. There you go.
Can you help me?
Oh, you want me to do that for you?
I really. I
Dude,
never
it's
learned.
okay. I've done this a million
if,
times.
If ever it was out
I
of a
love
piece.
doing it. I mean, that's why I did sell it.
I see
Okay.
you walking and talking as it's happening. Right?
Yeah, watch out for the Loganberry.
Yeah,
We're
you
just
guys are
gonna
walking
roll.
and talking. I would say it's about this moment at the joint handover. Right
Why,
here.
thank
You
you.
guys push open the doors they have unlocked there. You exit out into the parking lot and see a sleek black limousine parked there, idling.
My ride's here, dude. Nah, I'm just playing. What's up with this fool, though?
Back door opens. Out steps Richard Bosch, who you recognize. He's this big guy, big bushy handlebar mustache. Looks to the four of you and says,
Wait.
Excellent work, gentlemen. You have all done fantastic jobs here tonight.
Hello, my name is Eddie J.D. Bartolo.
Pleasure to meet you, Richard Bosch. Richard Bosch at your service.
he looks to you specifically and says,
George, I must say I am terribly sorry for deceiving you. My boss is not Mr. Logan at all, but someone even more powerful, even more well-known in these parts who you are all about to meet. I just wanted to say, excellent work. He wanted all three of you specifically. I don't know who the fuck you are.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
Excellent. We are on the same page. But you assisted these gentlemen?
He helped out big time.
So this is our
for
friend
sure.
Bernie. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
he knocks on the window. The window rolls down a little bit. He's like,
Are we taking a Bernie?
and from inside, yeah, okay. Window rolls back up.
You're welcome in the limousine, sir.
I gotta get back to my job. Like, you know, I don't really.
I think you're going to want to hear
Come on,
this.
Bo. Come on, Bo.
my boss wants this
Bernie,
helmet.
come on.
Like,
Bernie.
I'm going back to my
put it on.
Corolla.
Your
Guys-
new boss is going to need to speak with you. This is, I assure you, this concerns you as well.
You don't know who I am.
I have no clue who the fuck you are, but this concerns every citizen of Buffalo, New York.
It sounds like
I live in
gonna be,
Orchard
man.
Park, man.
Bernie.
It's in the ballpark. It's in the ballpark.
Come on, Bernie.
Come on, dude.
Okay.
Just put on the helmet. You'll feel him.
Okay.
There's a helmet.
No.
Okay.
Sounds
Excellent.
How the fuck can we trust you?
I'm
you
already getting into the car.
You sent me, and I assume also these two other men, and well, he's also here, but you sent me to get attacked by giant fucking slimes, and I was knocked unconscious twice. It was a horrible ordeal. And I never want to repeat anything like that ever again.
Terribly sorry. Oh, let me ask you this question. I don't know the answer. It's up to you. Didn't you feel alive? Didn't you feel the blood coursing through your veins as powerfully as when you first played King Lear all those years ago?
Well, yes, but who the fuck are you?
I'm Richard Bosch.
Okay, besides
I'm
your
already in the
name.
car.
Old Dick Bosch.
Oh, I love Dick Bosch, dude. This is my boy.
Just get in the car.
Get in
You're
the
going to
car,
want
you'll
to hear.
ride.
It's better than ordering a new. As long as you can drop me back home, I have to get to rehearsal
Certainly,
tomorrow.
of course we can drop you back at home.
Oh, fine. Hey, you first.
Eddie's
What's your name
already
again?
there.
Eddie's already in.
My
Eddie's
name is
already
George Kavanoki.
I'm Bernie.
Hello, Bernie.
Yeah, and you,
My name's Bo.
Bo.
I'm Richard Bosch.
My name's
I-
JJ Bartolo.
I already met you. Okay, yeah, I'll get in the car, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, get in this car.
The four of you funnel into the car, sit across from a pretty normal-looking guy in a gray suit. He looks at you specifically, sees that you are pockmarked, you are burned up, you are purple. Takes a once-over, reaches into his pocket, pulls out a card, hands it to you, and says, "When we're finished here, you might want to call 8888. You know the rest. The name's Ross Salino, and I'm putting together a team." And that's where we'll end the session.
Yes, we're putting together a
baby.
ragtag team of
Ragtag
champions,
team.
bro.
Come on. You got a mall cop.
The Buffalo A team, bro. We're putting it together.
All right. And then see you next time on Board and Savior, right? Me and John always do the ending.
Yeah.
See you next time on Board and Savior.